The Secret Menu Podcast with your hosts, Diego Red and Money Boss. Brought to you by Rebel TV, the Rebel entity. Live from the West Side and worldwide. Real ones know what's up. And if you don't, you get the point. Tap in. It's the Secret Menu Podcast.
This is fresh.
The Secret Menu Podcast.
This is fresh.
Money Boss.
What's happening?
What it is. Just like that, we
Hold on.
back. Secret Menu Podcast. It's hump day. It is hump day. You had Monday looking like hump day, though. If y'all missed Monday, Boss was live, broadcasting live from the bar. What's the name of the bar?
Locked in.
Locked in. Fire episode. Got a lot of comments. The audio was kind of crazy because there's music and people in the back and shit. But we had fun. If y'all missed Monday, go check that out. It's the episode before this one. I think 182. We on our way to 200 episodes, though. The countdown has started. We 18 away from 200 episodes, man. We've been doing our thing. It's hump day, though. Just like that, we back. It's the Secret Menu Podcast. Felicia Fitzgerald is in the house. Regina's in the house. She says, I have proof. Proof of what? The boss? I think we all got proof. It's low-key viral. You know what I'm saying? You feel me?
I'm gonna tell you, the audio was bad because I had some $5 headphones from the dollar. I had some $5. My whole setup
was through together.
$25 from the dollar. Yeah, $25 from the Dollar Tree.
Oh wait. You went and grabbed you some shit.
Yeah, because
Okay.
I was so far away from home. I wasn't gonna make it. I was already drinking. She was like, just stay here and do the podcast. She gave me her iPad, and I was going to do it off the iPad, but the iPad was tripping, so I used my phone.
It's all
And
good.
so
We
that's why
made it happen. We had fun.
The sound was crazy, yeah.
We made it happen. Regina says, yes, she got proof. And I got proof. You know what I'm saying? Secret Menu Podcast in this thing on a Wednesday. It is hump day. You know what I'm saying? Episode 183. We really been doing this shit. You know what I'm saying? We're going to start this off on a serious note. But before we do that, y'all know how we come. Every time we come. Diego Red is in the building.
Money Boss is definitely in his own building. And I told y'all about your mom when she let me sneak over there when Robert Earl was gone. But told me that was wrong of her. She shouldn't have done that, but she did, and hopefully I wouldn't say anything and not tell nobody. But I had to let y'all know. Your mama did what she did.
She done dumped you.
You know what I mean?
She called it off again. Sort of, kind of.
She called it off. Yeah. Sort of, kind of.
She just sort of, kind of called it off, you know what I'm saying? A lot of shit was happening Monday, you know what I'm saying? I won't talk about it. If you know, you know, but I know 2 motherfuckers woke up on Monday like this, boss.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Today drained me. Oh, Lord have mercy. Today drained me.
If you know, you know. We won't bring it back up. If you know, then you know. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. We know 2 motherfuckers woke up like that. You know what I'm saying? If you know, you know. We won't bring it back up. What's done is done. You know what I'm saying? You heard me. Just like that, we back, though. It's a Secret Menu podcast. We got to get right into it, though. It takes a village, man. And those events on Monday kind of got me thinking, because I'm laughing and hee-hee-hawing with a bunch of I said, damn, our nationality is really fucked up. It's really fucked up. We got the most fucked up shit that be going on with us. You know what I'm saying? It's fucked up shit in every night. Maybe we don't. Could we possibly not know what be going on in other nationality shit? Because I know they probably got some shit too to be like, damn, we fucked up as people. But I be looking at our shit like, we is crazy than a motherfucker sometimes. You know what I'm saying? We crazy. We do a lot of crazy shit. So I just started looking for things. Examples of how our people just really need to make some adjustments. We need to make some adjustments. Somebody we talk about here and there, not too much. I try not to talk about him too much because I don't really disagree with some of the shit he says sometimes. Some of the times it be on point. You know what I'm saying? Charleston White. It makes some noise. Because he do say some shit sometimes that be like, you know, that was thought-provoking to me. And then he'll just jump out the window sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Like the shit he did with Gilly's son. So everybody knows Charleston White's claim to fame is he was a nobody. He was an advocate for peace in his city. He was on live. Some Crips threatened him. He went live, calling the police on him. It went viral. From there, he became a viral sensation. From there, he's been head to head with rappers in their passing, rappers' wives, rappers' mamas, rappers' brothers, rappers. He's very controversial with some of the things he says. Recently, podcaster, former rapper Gilly the Kid, his son was murdered. A few months later, him and Charleston have an exchange, and he go in on Gilly's deceased son. You know what I'm saying? That's not the first time he's done it. He's done it with Nipsey Hussle. He's done it with King Von. He's done it with Mo 3. That's the shit I don't be feeling about him. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes, you know what I'm saying? And I get what he says he's trying to relay, but sometimes I think it's like what everybody else doing. It's for the clicks. It's for the money. You know what I'm saying? So recently, King Von's sister, I believe this is. I guess she said she was in the airport. She saw him. She said, I just seen that hoe ass nigga Charleston White, or whatever his name is. I would have beat his ass, but the police was right there. I need my one with that bitch ass nigga. I don't give a fuck. I know he would have pressed charges on me after this one. That's the only reason I didn't do it on my brother. Yeah, so this is King Von's sister, you know what I'm saying? Somebody responded to her. That man is so police. Charleston White, don't hesitate or wait.
Ain't gonna play with
In his defense, though, she put that, she seen him and she put that out there. But he didn't hold no punches. He didn't go at her. He immediately went right after King Von, rest in peace. He posted a picture with Lil Tim, who actually was the trigger man killing King Von the night that King Von was murdered. And he says, I actually met this great young king and shook the legendary hand that pulled the trigger. to slump and hump King Von. My life has been blessed with abundance. Ever since that day, I connected with the spirit of God's angel, aka the Demon Slayer. I love and honor this young nigga right here. He's a hero to the nigga nation. We smoking on that Von pack tonight. Thank God for Lil Tim. This nigga's crazy. He's crazy. But he didn't stop. He didn't stop. He came with one more. He said, "Dear King Von's sister, I want to kindly remind you that your tough ass dead brother was slumped at a club in Atlanta, Georgia for trying to fight a skinny little nigga. I'm sure you don't want to join the hump on the ground gang for thinking you tough too. I also want to remind you that I embraced your brother's killer with love, admiration, and appreciation for killing your brother. No love, Unc." This motherfucker is crazy, bro. And I believe he wrote King Von's mother, another one. I don't have that one though. What do you think of his reply to what the sister had to say about seeing him in the airport?
You know, sometimes I say to myself, sometimes people go too far, but then people always say, "What's too far?" You can't never tell me how far to go when a motherfucker tell me something, or when a motherfucker try to put on whatever they feel like they want to put on. I'm just gonna say, "Hey, little mama, stay in your lane, for real. That ain't your lane. Don't go playing like that, like, because he is like, if you felt that way, keep it to yourself. And when you see him, get busy.
Right.
Yeah, get busy. When you see him, get busy. But he is the internet trolling. So he's the worst of any. I ain't seen none that bad like him. He is the worst.
He's made his way.
He is going
He's
to...
Uncle Ruckus on steroids.
He is going to make you want to crash out on some weird shit. So don't do it. Like, if you seen him, you seen him. You couldn't get to him. Leave that where it's at. When you catch him,
do your shit.
Say nothing. Do your shit.
Do your shit.
Do your dirty. Because now he just embarrassed your brother, embarrassed you. I mean, like, this, I don't want for anybody. I wouldn't want that for anybody. So me just like, oh man, that's crazy. That guy, he is the tongue slaying master.
He is.
That nigga right there.
You can't
out rebuttal.
And I got a theory that I always tell my niggas: you can't out disrespect a woman. That ain't how I say it. I don't know. You can't out argue a bitch, bro. That's how I say it.
Right.
Yes, y'all know I just mean that's just how I talk. I mean, a woman, you can't. They say the most they're gonna cut. Even when you think you cutting, she's gonna cut a little lower. Oh, bitch, let's go there. You cut a little lower, and she'll cut.
She gonna carve your ass up.
He cuts lower than any woman I've ever seen. That nigga is the ultimate cutter. In the street, niggas say bite. Remember, he'll bite you. He'll bite you.
Yeah, that nigga doing more than biting you.
He'll bite you. You know what I'm saying?
That nigga gonna embarrass your shit for real.
We gotta do better as a people. Boss, there was a rapper. Since we on the subject of King Von, Chicago rappers die every day. You know what I'm saying? I've never seen this kid. I seen a video of the shooting. You know what I'm saying? They pull up on the block. They bounce out, like 4 of them. They running up on a house. They thinking they got the drop on some niggas. Niggas was waiting. Lay their ass out. Lay their ass out. Well, him. Lay him out. They shoot another one, I think. And they retreat. They grab him, drag him to the car, and then there's footage of them dragging him to the hospital. If y'all want to look for it, his name is Bloodhound Jeff. You know what I'm saying? He was killed while sliding. That's what they say. He was going to slide, he gets killed. But the thing is, the father responds to the controversy that's going on. And like I say, as a people, we're strange people because the father gets on Instagram and says, and to let it be known, y'all didn't get him. He came trying to get y'all, and what happened, happened. The saga continues. Clear the streets. Nigga, they got him. Nigga, they got him. He got you trying to not get these niggas, you know what I'm saying? If we keeping it in the street and we giving the streets niggas they points, a body's a body. He came to slide, they got him. I get you trying to stand firm and hard for what I don't know if he's an OG from they said. I don't know how it work out there. But you get on Instagram and you say, hey, to keep it clean, you know what I'm saying? Y'all didn't get him. You know what I'm saying? He came trying to get y'all, and what happened. What happened was they got him. You know what I'm saying? But your kid ain't even in the ground yet. Like, this is the next day. And I understand emotions and anger make you do shit. This is one of the ones that he shouldn't did. But I'm thinking, okay, it's fucked up. That's my son. I'm a daddy. I got my feet in the street. Right. Clear, because the last words was clear the street. So I take that like he's saying, nigga, clear the street because I'm coming about mine.
Well, I'm coming now. Yeah,
so
I'm coming now.
That I can respect.
Right.
That I don't encourage, but that I can expect. I do gotta let you know that you saying they didn't get him, they got him though. Just keeping score.
They knocked his ass off.
They got him. But boss, it wasn't over because his mama or somebody shares text messages between him and his mama, and this is where the shit went wrong. You know what I'm saying? This is her. She says, all I gotta say is she watched me. Okay, so this is him sharing the screenshots before his passing. This is him sharing screenshots of the shit him and his mama talk about, right? So he's saying, all I gotta say is she watched me work that 6 woo, whatever that mean in their area. You know what I'm saying? So I'm looking at the text messages, and his mama texts him, go ahead, son. Your name ringing bells in the streets. I said, is that my boy with the eyes? And he said, it definitely is. Laughing with the hearts, and then she says, I love it. Sliding on them niggas who slept in the bed with you. So apparently he fell out with his childhood friends and it's been a war. But this is the mama texting the son, my nigga. We gotta do better, bro. We gotta. Looking at this shit, I feel like his parents failed. How's you taking what you seeing?
His parents may not have failed him, but they let him be a part of what they are part of.
That's failing to me.
See, that's how we're going to take it in sense. But some people raise their kids up to be just like them, and that's not a failure to them. They
not
want
to
them to be not like them.
But to us looking at it,
to us looking at it, but for us, the people on the outside that don't understand how these people raise kids, because I got some people in my family. This is how they raise their kids. They from here, you gonna be from here, and this is what we do, and this is how we keep it. You feel what I'm saying? From a baby, so that baby, when that baby start walking, gang signs is being thrown out.
I've seen it all my life, right?
Yeah.
But the thing is, in LA, the thing was 20 years ago. If you from a gang in LA, you get money, you gang bang, you do your shit. When your kids get a certain age, you move their ass to Lancaster, Palmdale.
Right.
That's why that shit is just as crazy as LA now, because that's the gang of kids that are, gangbanger kids, and they ended up keeping, because they necessarily couldn't keep their ways and mannerisms at them, but they got them out of there. So you won't be right here in the 60s. You won't be right here in the 50s. You won't be right here on Figueroa. We're going to move you. But all the same shit still going on in the house once they got out there. But I commend them because they made the initial attempt to get them away. Because growing up, I always thought you was supposed to do the street shit so your kids didn't have to do the shit. You know what I'm saying? I go through this shit so you don't have to do this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right. But that's how we think for some people, right? How we think that's the normal is. I do this to get my kids away from doing it.
Mm-hmm.
When you go to LA, I do this. I am this. This is why you got the big homie, Tiny Love.
Mm-hmm.
Then you got OG Tiny Love. You got little Tiny Love.
Right, it'd be four niggas with the same
Love.
names, right?
You got Tiny Love. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Because this is what they keep inheriting. They want to keep the shit going. They
For
may
sure,
not
but I'm
want
talking
you to
about
go
predominantly or specifically the mama and daddy, the parents.
Yeah.
The big
the
homie's
parents
gonna put a battery in your back for sure. I'm talking about the parents.
No,
We're looking at the parents. I'm proud of you, son. Your name ringing bells out here. That fucked me up to see a mama say that.
It ain't, bro. If you go down to the city, you go in LA, they mamas be proud. Like, that's my boy. And he ain't gonna let shit fly. And he ain't gonna, and he won't. And I'll call my son, and my son to get busy. You feel me? That's how
crazy.
some of these motherfuckers is raising their kids and thinking that shit is fly.
That shit crazy.
My homie, my son,
I've
is
witnessed
the big homie
that.
in the hood.
I've witnessed that with my own two eyes. So that ain't like foreign to me. But
right, not to you, but I'm saying to other people that we're speaking about.
I'm looking at it, I guess maybe in my older age, I'm looking at it like, even in my younger age, I see it and I'm like, that's some crazy shit. But I'm thinking this is 1 in 1,000. But now I'm realizing this ain't 1 in 1,000. This is a lot of motherfuckers who move and live this way based on this culture. You burying your son at 16, 17 is cool because he died.
Mm-hmm.
For the same shit that you survived. You survived it. You died for it. Yeah, you survived it, but he died in it. And you cool with that because it was, you know what I'm saying?
I tell motherfuckers this. It didn't miss you. It didn't miss you because it had plans for your motherfucking son. Or it had plans for your motherfucking daughter. It didn't miss you because he already made plans for what it was going to do to you. Because you thought you got away with it.
Right. So are you a believer in karma?
I'm not saying I'm not saying I don't believe in karma because I believe shit happens because it's supposed to happen. I'm not going to say, oh, that's your karma. I'm just going to say.
That kind of sounds like karma. Like that shit missed you, but I'm going to pain your ass. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. You did a bunch of fucked up shit and you survived it. But now I'm going to get him. So
I'm going to say why
forever.
I don't say why I don't think it's karma because my mom had a saying that she believed so much that a child that disobeys their parent only shortens their days.
Right.
And so I don't believe that's karma. I believe that's just you're not doing what you're supposed to do. This can happen. Just like they say, you live by the sword, you die by
Absolutely.
That's not karma. That's just telling you how
this
life
kid
goes.
don't seem like he looked like he was in good standing with moms and dad. So I don't think it's you disrespect your parents, you shorten your days. This might be some of that blowback from the lives your parents lived affecting. It's a direct effect of the way they live on you.
But it could be you live by the sword. You die by the sword.
It's definitely some of that because that don't never change for sure.
That don't change. So if you think you're gonna be able to pick up a gun and the gun don't kill you like you using it to kill motherfuckers, then brother, sister, y'all motherfuckers is living a crazy life.
It's definitely live by the sword, die by the sword. But you got a mama that's texting you like, nigga. Juju, what you doing? Oh shit, I'm over. Nigga, your name ringing bells. I was over at Keisha's today. They said you did that shit yesterday. And that's you celebrating another lady losing her kid. Your kid did that. Like, you proud of that. You know what I'm saying? Even if you move, like, I guess, those text messages were meant to be private, though. The son shared them, though.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So maybe she wasn't vocally in the world promoting.
She probably
I
wasn't.
don't know.
Right. Just saying, if I'm talking to my son,
Right.
because let's just be honest. And I'm an honest person now that I'm living my life the way I live my life, and I'm cool. I'm sitting back, I'm chilling. I have a son that got shot, and he kind of lost some of the feeling in his hand. I mean, he didn't lose the feeling, but kind of crippled his hand a little bit. And I'm a person that believes in do your shit.
Stay alive.
This is what you wanted.
Stay alive.
I try to prevent. Right.
You gonna be in this shit, then nigga, you better be the best nigga in that arena.
Bingo.
And I love you.
Bingo.
So stay alive, nigga. I'm not necessarily, but see, you ain't texting like, hey, nigga, I heard you did that Wednesday. You like, hey, nigga, you better stay dangerous. You better move smooth. You better move accordingly. You better see what you saying is, because I do get, because anybody I love, hey, bro, move smooth. Hey, bro, I heard, you feel me? You feel me? You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Because I want you to live. I don't want you to do nothing crazy to throw your life away for 100 years. Right. Or I don't even want you to do nothing to nobody, but I don't want nobody to do it to you.
Do nothing to you.
So I get it.
Right.
I get it.
You feel what I'm saying?
I don't want nobody to do nothing to you.
That I preach the same thing to my nephews. Y'all is out here, and this is the shit y'all doing. I better not never run up on you, and you ain't prepared. Because that tell me you playing. And somebody gonna wipe you out.
It's a cold game, bro.
That's a cold game. That's a cold way to even say it like that, because I don't want you hurting nobody else's kid, because I promote love, peace, and happiness through the city. I love my city and everybody in it. I don't want niggas to be beefing. I don't give a fuck.
But what's going
I've
on?
been in the middle of shit, but it's what's happening.
I love you. Stay safe.
Right.
For instance, they son jumped out of a car to go get some niggas, and they got him. I'm pretty sure because they got surveillance, so them niggas from there, they know what house that is. They going to jail. But I'm pretty sure his mama, although as sad as she's about to be, her son getting just 26 years or whatever he finna get, and they might not even get it depending on the way this play out, because they came there.
Right.
And this footage of them coming there, I'm pretty sure she's more happy that he's finna have to go to jail from stopping this nigga killing himself. Right, that part, man. This shit is crazy. We gotta do better, people. This shit crazy. Our girl, get it sexy, get it sexy, get it sexy. Sexy Red was on her way somewhere to do a show or make an appearance, man. And I don't know the stipulations between the incident, but she was arrested because she had a major brawl in the airport wearing a bonnet. We just played a video with a girl saying, hey, bitch, that energy, we don't want that bonnet. She had her bonnet. I think that's that energy, that bonnet energy. Motherfucker said something wrong to her with a bonnet. I'm not saying nothing crazy to a bitch in a bonnet. You know what I'm saying? Unless she say something crazy to me. But she had on her bonnet. She went crazy. Let's take a look at the sexy red airport footage. I'm gonna say this. Shout out to the guy though who pushed her down with the pole. And and this is why I'm gonna say that. Her hitting a motherfucker with that pole could have ended her career.
Ended her career, yeah.
That's the difference between the other rappers who get caught in all they shit and the niggas around them and the niggas around her. They pushing her back to do the fighting. She trying to do her shit. She Sexy Red. Bitch, the niggas is... You move.
Right.
We gonna whoop shit. Shout out to her having good people around her. I don't know it might have been some bullshit. They might have been dead ass wrong. You know what I'm saying? But those are the type of people you're supposed to have around you. At that point, at this point in her career, boss, how you feel about Sexy Red tearing a motherfucking airport up?
We like the raw gutter part of who she is. So at this point in her career, I feel like she's just doing what she know how to do and understand her environment about what she owns. She's just doing what a regular motherfucking nigga gonna do. You know what I mean? She's just doing what a regular motherfucker gonna do. Superstardom don't stop niggas from doing the shit they do.
You're not gonna play with me.
Yeah, unless you're a megastar and you try to take yourself into that range where you're
getting close to mega.
Right. That's what I'm saying. But if you were a megastar, certain shit now, you uphold certain standards for, man, fuck that nigga, let's go. Man, fuck that bitch, let's go. Because motherfuckers is gonna irk you to get $1 million lawsuit, $2 million lawsuit, $10 million lawsuit.
That, and I don't think that part hit her mind yet. Because I seen Glorilla move. Remember we was in the club and a bitch hit Glorilla right in her face with some shit. Bing! Glorilla was like, her people was like,
right.
And she didn't move or lunge. And not to say she ain't gangster, she had a bigger hit faster. I think and she signed to Yo Gotti, who has a major distributor. He's already been told her like, hey,
chill out.
You gonna get sued? I'm gonna get sued. Like, chill out. Sexy Red, I don't even know what label Sexy Red is on. I don't know who she belonged to. I thought Suki Hana brought her out. So I wonder, is Suki Hana eating off of her? But Suki Hana doing a little weird shit. You can't be the CEO of this. I'm just saying, because if Suki Hana is the CEO, that means she's getting at least minimum 50%. Right. And we know realistically most deals is 75-25 or 80-20 for the artist. Because I didn't put all the money in. So whoever got Sexy Red, probably them niggas, some St. Louis niggas that was fighting. That's probably the niggas them that is the masterminds behind this shit. You know what I'm saying? But she's out of jail. And within 36 hours, she's on Instagram posting the fact that she got some new titties. When and got her titties did. Had a fight in the airport. When and got her titties did. These motherfuckers is crazy, bro. They crazy. What do you think of the titties? You gotta wait till they healed?
Yeah.
To get your full?
Yeah. You gotta wait till they heal. The motherfuckers look like inflated balloons right now. They're ready to pop. Hard the motherfucker.
This is good. She got the titties did. She gonna get that. I thought she'd get her little booty done first, cause she be shaking that ass, and I'd be like, you can shake ass, but that ain't the ass that I want to see.
See, that's the thing though. She finna do the same thing Gorilla did. Bitch, we don't want you. We want you to be.
Yeah, but see, her whole shit kind of been sex. My pussy pink, my booty hole brown. She kind of can do this and not lose a fan. No, Glorilla was on some gangster shit. She's gangster in person, but her shit is suck some dick, my booty hole, and fuck a nigga to sleep.
Right,
so her getting her titties and ass is like, you know.
You think so? I think that's just adding. It's taken away from the authenticity of who you are. You the skinny little bitch with no ass and little titties, and this is what you do, the ratchet shit. Like now, are you trying to make your body look a little like everybody else's? That's throwing it up. Now you
like a rites of passage for rapper bitches.
Yeah, like now you look like everybody else. Yeah,
I already kind of knew this is what she raps about, sucking dick and fucking, and that's her whole lane. Yeah. She had to get the ass.
No, you don't have to get nothing.
If you rapping about I'm the sexiest bitch and I'm doing this and your booty flat than a motherfucker, we're not buying that. No, I'm telling you,
pink and her booty hole brown.
Pussy pink, booty hole brown, but she always shaking ass with no ass. Well, you got a little ass, but she just had a baby. That's why she got a little ass now. But before she had that baby, that ass was like wallpaper. Because honestly, even though I don't encourage female rappers to go get the body shit right, do you know who I think would have been bigger if they had the body shit?
Who?
Kaya. Because she had this fucking hit, my neck, my back, my pussy, and my crack. Then you see her and it's like, nah, bitch, I'll pass. I'm cool. You know what I'm saying? Like if she would have went and got the titties and the ass, then like, ooh, if she would have been, but that was way before the wave of plastic surgery. Kaya would have been that bitch if she had the titties and the ass and at least one more song. Cause did she have any more songs?
No, not though.
Cause like Adina Howard had that sexy shit, but her natural body was cool. And she had more than one song. She had T-shirt and My Panties On. She had I Can Be a Freak. And then she had some other songs. I think Kaya was a better rapper than some of these bitches, but she didn't have the looks to sit. Her teeth was because she never got the teeth did. You know what I'm saying? And Kaya, don't be mad at me if you ever see this. I'm just stating the facts. If Kaya would have got that motherfucking grill did and her body, she was a better rapper than a lot of them bitches though. But she kept it 100, like Boss said, and didn't fall into the shit and didn't do it. And she's still doing cool with her podcast and her other shit. But if she was going to be the mega rapper, she should have got that ass and them titties did. You know what I'm saying? You feel me?
Yeah, well, you know, shit happens. Shit happens. And that's just what it is. Motherfuckers is.
Kimberly Williams says they got different dreams to get money. King LD's in the house. Kimberly Williams in the house. Maddie McIntyre in the house. Nephew Ryan in the motherfucking house. He said earlier he living proof. He was talking about what you was talking about as far as, moms.
Yeah. They know.
Bro, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Lauren Brown is in the house too. You know what I'm saying? Just like that, we back Secret Menu Podcast. It's hump day. It is hump day. You know what I'm saying? And we understand. What is this right here? What we got going on right here? What we got going on? I got one for you. It's real time. It's real time. It's real time. Y'all know how we do this shit. Y'all have to answer this faster than the boss.
Uh-oh.
Are you ready? I have cities, but no houses. I have mountains, but no trees. I have water, but no fish. What am I? In the comments, answer this goddamn riddle. I'll put it back up on the screen. You know what I'm saying? But I had to go to the comments to see did anybody answer it really quick. I have cities, but no houses. I have mountains, but no trees. I have water, but no fish. What am I?
City with no house.
Everybody's stumped. Everybody's stumped. I went to the comments of the post and got the answer. So I know the answer. I'm trying to give y'all time. I'm waiting on that first comment. And our winner is Mandy McIntyre. A map. I was like, a map? Yep. Because maps have cities. Houston, Texas, New York, they have cities, but ain't no houses on the maps. Mountains, you see the mountain structures, but there's no trees on those mountain structures. And water, but no goddamn.
Well, that's a fucking lie. Google Maps have all that.
No, a map, nigga. A actual fucking map that you pull out the goddamn glove compartment.
Google Maps have all that.
That's Google Maps. We're talking about a map, an actual map. Those will be extinct soon. But a map.
That doesn't have water on it.
Yeah, a map definitely has water on it. If you pull out a map of the world, You're gonna see the Atlantic Ocean, Pacific Ocean, Lake Erie. You're gonna see all that. You're gonna see the lakes. You're gonna see the lakes. You're gonna see small shit. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna see all that on a map. Pull up map of California.
Water?
Pull up map on California, and you're gonna see where there's water and shit. You're gonna see water and shit on the map. You're gonna see it, man. God damn. The boss does not like to lose. Mandy's our winner. That nigga does not like to lose. Mandy, you win an advice. Give her some advice. You win some advice. Give her some advice as a gift, boss. Give her some advice as a gift.
Oh, give her some advice.
She wants some advice. That's what she wants, some advice.
Keep doing whatever it is you've been doing because it's been working for you. But open up to a man and let a man come into your life because that cobweb around that pussy that you got going on, that ain't gonna be it. No.
Get you some wee.
Go get you some weenie.
Get you some weenie. That's your advice. Get you some weenie. You know what I'm saying? Just like that, we back. It's Wednesday, Secret Menu Podcast. Hump Day, Diego Red, Money Boss. We in this thing. It is graduation season. Everybody's graduating, and there's crazy things going on in these graduations all over the country. Let's take a look.
Come on, Zay. Yes, sir. What you talking about? What you talking about?
Xavier Webb.
Woo! Let's go, boy! Yeah! Proud of my boy. I see you, boy. Yeah. Get that plumber, boy.
Last but certainly not least.
Come on, Zay.
Proud father. You know what I'm saying?
From kindergarten.
His son didn't even care about the ceremony and nothing. My daddy going crazy for me, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to his daddy pulling up, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes your presence is all that matters. Let's go to another graduation and somebody need they ass whoops. Let's take a look.
Look over here, baby. Cornisha, look over here. I know she ain't got my nails on. Cornisha, look at me, baby. Over here, Cornisha. Huh? What you say? Yeah, that's my baby. That's my baby Cornisha right there with the lashes on. Shimmy Beauty lashes. Yes. Cornisha, look over here, baby. Cornisha.
Say what?
Cornisha, look over here.
Cornisha need her ass whooped. And whoever did it to Cornisha needs their ass whooped.
Lashes, nails. The baby too little for that. You know what I'm saying? The baby too little for that. You're gonna be a grandmama at 19. Your baby's gonna be a mother at 12. You know what I'm saying? Relax. You know what I'm saying?
For real.
This guy's going viral. He graduated. I don't know where the fuck he's from. I assume he crippin'. He graduated and he turned all the way up. Let's take a motherfucking look.
See, little boy Blue Williams. Jesse, little boy Blue.
I went to the comments on that, and a lot of people was like, "Oh, you wasted all those years of studying and hard work." to bang on the audience. You fucking. Did he do too much? The James Brown splits was fucking me up, but he did it for the set. He did it for the homies. He's showing the homies I can get out of here. Did he do too much?
Yeah. No, he did it. He did his shit and showed the homies like, nigga, we can still bang this shit, nigga, but there's a way out of it. There's a way out of this shit, and I'm proving y'all we're gonna get out of this shit. It's gonna start with me. That's it. That's all he did was show the niggas that's under him and the niggas that was right there next to him. Nigga, we didn't have to stop doing what we was doing. We could have did everything we wanted to do and go finish the school shit too, my nigga.
I ain't mad.
And then go bring this shit full circle back to the neighborhood and buy the block.
Buy the block. I ain't mad at it. That's crazy that just the twisting of your fingers can scare the shit out of white people. The people in the comments were white. It was a few black people though. It was some black. One of the most belligerent comments was like, 3 years later, he still hasn't found a job. I'm like, nigga, how you know? You don't know this nigga.
Just graduated, motherfucker.
You don't know this
nigga. Y'all. But that's the internet, bro. Internet is the worst place to be on because they'll pick you apart for anything. Your success is a failure. Your failure is a failure. They don't never want you to win. They never want to see you happy. You can't worry. That's why I say you can't worry about the internet.
And that's the thing too, though. See, because
Internet's gonna
we had
do
the
that.
kid who tried to slide. He gets murdered. Terrorists, gangs. You know what I'm saying? The gang shit. You know what I'm saying? We've all well, I won't say we all, but I've represented somewhere. I'm sure you've represented somewhere. I'm sure you've been a part of some things. You know what I'm saying? We've all, and outside of those things, it breaks down into little factions. It go from 30 niggas to just us 4 niggas. We the co-op. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We the underworld. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's okay to represent what you a part of. You know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers do it every day. They Democrats, they Republicans. You know what I'm saying? They the KKK. And I always tell people, I don't have a problem with the KKK. I don't fuck with the KKK.
They the police.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I just watched Den of Thieves last night. I forgot how great that fucking movie is. That was a police gang inside of the police. And that's an actual real thing where there's different gangs in the police. So represent your shit. He wasn't harming nobody representing his shit. You know what I'm saying? So they should be allowed to represent where they from, because I'm representing where I'm from, but I'm showing y'all everybody who represent this shit didn't kill you, kid. Didn't rob your store. I got a motherfucking bachelor's degree or whatever he got. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You can do that. You know what I'm saying? It's police. It's police on the police force who from somewhere. You know what I'm saying?
From a hood.
For real.
Your favorite athlete from somebody's neighborhood sometimes.
Russell Wilson from Rolling.
Come on, man.
Russell Wilson is from Rolling. R&B niggas, and a lot of people don't know this, but I'll share this.
Right.
Mario is from somewhere else across the map, but he from right over there in Rolling. You know what I'm saying? And that was early on. I knew Jelly Roll. Shout out my nigga Jelly Roll. Mario be in the hood. They have to make him leave. And a lot of people wonder, like, he sings so, because when he did the verses and shit, remember how well Mario did versus all the other singers? Like, nigga, I sing. A large part of the thing with him was he was just cool with the money he made and doing his shit. You know what I'm saying? Chris Brown is from somewhere. You know what I'm saying? He takes it a little more seriously on the artist side because he got homies who push, no, nigga, you from here with us now, but we gonna push this because this is feeding all us. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to old boy who graduated. He did his thing. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Last one for graduation. This father, I don't know they relationship. Because a lot of people in the comments, they instantly go, nigga, you ain't been around. Don't come around now. That had nothing to do with the kid. And I will say this, my father did this. My daddy was not around. My daddy did not fuck with me. When I graduated, he was there. As I walked through the thing, somebody grabbed me and said, hey. I look up, he dropped me an envelope. I did also have a cousin graduating who lived in his house, so he kind of had to be there though. Cause my cousin Sante lived in the house with him. But he had a little card and shit. He didn't have to come speak to me or whatever, because we wasn't speaking. I wasn't fucking with him. This father showed up, but he made some key points that I don't want y'all to miss. He said, hey, you didn't make him by yourself. You didn't raise him by yourself either. So that point, because in the comments, he wasn't there, he was absent. He clearly stated, you didn't raise him by yourself. He's saying, hey, I had a part in raising him too. He shows up to the graduation and his mother is livid. Like, why did you show up here? Let's take a look.
I do got rights. No, it's all right, son. The world needs to see how she act, because she crazy.
Here's this star going back, by the way, from your raggedy ass mouth.
I just came to see my son graduate and give him a gift. That's all I did. You didn't make him by yourself, sweetie. And you ain't raised him by yourself. You know how much money I spend on my son? What prosecutor? I'm done playing with you. Now look, I bought my son a gift for graduation, and look how she acting. Got my son crying because he wanted to see me. But this how bipolar people act. She just, I don't know what's wrong with her. Then she ain't tell nobody about the graduation.
I don't know if I played it twice or.
No.
That's as far as we got. Yeah, I didn't. It was 2 minutes and 40 seconds. I didn't want to keep going. I walked out real quick and came back. I don't know if I played it the whole way. Love yourself 46. As a mother, I would never act like that towards my kid's father. A lot of people say what they always say. You don't know the relationship. That's why he verbally vocalized it. Because he said, you didn't have him by yourself. No argument. Because, bitch, we know you didn't have him by yourself. We know that's a no-brainer. You didn't raise him by yourself. She didn't turn around and say, nigga, I raised this baby all motherfucking 7 years my goddamn self. You wasn't in it. You motherfucker had no rebuttal for none of this shit. Boss, like I said, this is You Gots to Do Better episode. How you feel about what you're seeing when you're looking at this?
Another woman using her child as a weapon against the father. These kids are not weapons. And you guys are really, you're hurting yourself in the long run. You're hurting the kid, but you're hurting yourself in the long run. Because what you know for a fact is, if he's doing what he needs to do for that kid, you know that. You know that in your heart. And you're not doing yourself no justice. You're doing yourself some injustice, because you're gonna have to live with that when that kid has resentment. Because y'all think these kids don't go find out what goes on or happen when they get older, because these kids gonna want to find out. They're gonna want to know. And so when they find out, the resentment starts, and then the questions come, and then the motherfucking arguments begin, and then the I hate you. And you did this to me. This is why I am the way I am. This is how come things work out the way it worked out. You. And now the fingers are starting. So, understand. You didn't do this by yourself, right. But when a father is there trying to be a father, not the way you want him to be, but the way he's trying to be, because you don't know what it is to be a father, no way. You're a woman, so you don't know what it is to be a father. So when a father is trying to be a father, allow him to be a father. Stop trying to make him be the father you think that he's supposed to be.
Shout out to my mama. My daddy didn't fuck with me. You feel me? Like he didn't fuck with me. He would tap in and be like, "Hey, I'm coming by this weekend. I'm gonna get you. We going." I'm like, "Hey, my daddy," and then they never showed up. You know? Whatever. But what I will say, shout out to my mama though. She never said nothing crazy about this nigga though. Never talked down on this nigga. She would laugh sometimes when me and my mama get into some shit. Oh, fuck. I was a badass kid. Me and my mama, it's just me and her. You know what I'm saying? My brother went to prison his 18th birthday. I'm 7 years younger than him. So by the time I'm 11, my brother gone out of the house. By the time I'm 11. And he did 7 years. So by the time I'm 11 to the time I'm grown, 18, my brother gone. You know what I'm saying? So me and her, it's just me and her. We best friends and worst enemies in this motherfucker. So when we argue, it's crazy because I'm crazy. I'm running around doing this. So we are fuck you, nigga. We that's how we talking to each other. Love you. You know what I'm saying? Best day, we cry together. When the motherfucking lights finna get cut off, she crying. What you crying for? I see the power bill. She crying. I'm crying with you. We laying that motherfucker hugging, crying, the motherfucking dark together. So that's my dog. You feel me? But when we was funking, because I'm mad, I can't stay out, or I can't go here, or she don't got the money to, she never, you know what I'm saying? Because the kid resort be, I'm going to go live with my daddy. She'll laugh, though, like, call him. Call him. I got the number for you, call him, you know what I'm saying? Let him know that's what you want to do. She never was like, that bitch ass nigga ain't gonna let you, he can't afford to take care of you. He broke, he ain't got no money to, she never did that. I had to figure it out later, like, man, all the threats and shit was just threats. This nigga can't do shit, you know what I'm saying? But she never talked down on that nigga. Never talked down on that nigga. Anytime, any opportunity, even in my older age, you know what I'm saying? Probably 5 years ago now, he found a way to find her because he can't find me. He found a way to find her. Somebody was like, hey, Greg, want to talk to you? It's my government name. She's like, what's up? He's like, man, I'm trying to find my son. I need to talk to him and shit about, I got life insurance shit going on and I need somebody to handle my estate. And okay, nigga, what estate? What estate? There's no estate, but it's not. I know what it is. But he got some because he was. I think he's retired from Fresno Unified or some shit. He got a little things in place. You know what I'm saying? Nothing crazy though. Like my estate. Using big words like estate, nigga. I'm thinking you got $1 million. He ain't got that. But I need to talk to my son. But what happened was he fell out with my sister. Him and my sister been good. My sister's 5 years older than me. They was good all the way till I'm in my mid-20s, probably 28 years old when they fall out. So they've been good since her birth to the time they 28, to the time she 28, I mean. And now, I see it. Now they fall out, so he wanna talk to me so I can stay in touch with all his people that handle his affairs, whatever. And we had to have that conversation. So we had that conversation and we get over the hump and we begin to talk, and we talk from time to time. Now, nigga, you been fishing? You have a beer this weekend? Like, we ain't got a lot to talk about, but you ain't got no kids. Hold on, nigga. What you insinuate, nigga? So I got a photo bomb my daddy with me and a gang of bitches. He's like, oh yeah, you got my. Now I say, this nigga looking at these bitches. He looking at the pictures. Nigga, He like, oh yeah, you got my taste. Yeah, you got my taste, boy. Yeah, that's my taste you got. I said, oh, I see you. Yeah, nigga, what you mean? Nigga, I'm out here. I'm a cold nigga. You just don't know. I'm a cold nigga out here. I'm you. Because I had a job with a nigga who knew my daddy. He was like, nigga, who your daddy? You walk like this nigga I know that used to be a singer. Gregory Day. Man, that's my daddy. That bitch ass nigga. We go in. But he's like, yeah, your daddy was a player. He had bitches. He could sing, nigga. He had ideas. I said, that's me. I'm the same motherfucker with 1,000 ideas. But long story short, you know what I'm saying? I had to photobomb this nigga. Like, nigga, I had way better bitches than you had back in the day, man. You feel me? Because the nigga be hitting this is the craziest shit. Before I'm going to get off my daddy, the craziest one is the nigga be like, man, how your mama doing? I'm like, shit, all right. That was the one I lost right there, boy. I know she married and all that, but I just want you to let her know. To this day, right now, if she said tomorrow, she'd give me a shot, I'll try it again tomorrow. Your mama, I try. Nigga, I ain't telling my mama that shit. My mama happily married, nigga, and living her life. Crazy ass, nigga. I fuck with him, though. Shout out my daddy, bitch ass. But, oh Lord, I know you see it. I don't even know how we respond to this. This is some crazy shit on the screen right now. Ashley Hopkins is in the house. Ashley Hopkins is in the house.
Hey, Ash, man, for real. Appreciate you, man, more than you think, man, for real. Because you come do your shit. Everybody do their shit. But you do come set a standard and you keep it that way. Period.
She cuts
Don't
the fuck
change.
up. She cuts the fuck up. When she pull up, she cuts the fuck up. And if y'all don't know what the fuck we are talking about, Ashley Hopkins with a 49.99 donation. Y'all know what that mean. Y'all know what time it is. You know what I'm talking about? Hey, let's do it. Let's do it. Boss. Hey. How you doing, mama? 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 How you doing, mama?
Where the wine go?
How you doing, mama? How you doing, mama? Where that wine go? Let's do it. How you doing, mama? How you doing, mama? How you doing, mama? Hey, we ain't gonna stop. It's $49.99. We gotta rock a little longer for Ashley. You know what? Let's do it. Hey, we gotta rock a little longer for Ashley. Let's do it. Hey. That motherfucking music went off. You know what I'm talking about?
I said,
Hold up. God damn it.
Donations rule the nation. We appreciate the love. Ashley Hopkins with a $49.99 donation. All right, hear me.
Hey, I'm dying. I went to the gym.
Wait. Nope. Did you go to the gym Tuesday?
No.
I won. Oh, because we made the bet. Remember, y'all? I was like, this nigga just had. If y'all wasn't here Monday.
No, I didn't make.
He calls me and was like, I'm at the bar drinking. I'm going to podcast here at the bar. I'm like, okay. He was already drinking to the point where he didn't want to go home. So I'm like, okay, that got to be 6-7 shots. On the live Monday, it was a point where I said, you've took 10 in front of us. He probably had 5 or 6 more after that point. I just remember him saying something, and I was like, nigga, you've had 10 shots. And he was taking the whole shot. He didn't have a cup and was sipping. So I said at one point, how many of y'all think about going to the gym tomorrow? Let's bet. You know what I'm saying? I said, I don't think. He said, I'm going. I said, I don't think he's going. He said, I'm going. Okay. I won the bet though.
Yeah,
but you said you went to the gym on what day?
I went to the gym on Tuesday.
Okay.
I went to the gym. I went to the gym on Monday. We did the podcast on Friday, right?
Right. You went before the podcast, right?
Yeah, Friday.
I thought that was Monday's show. Wait, I thought Monday you was at the bar.
I was at the bar on Monday, but we went to.
You went to the gym before the bar day.
No, listen.
What day was the bar? What day was the bar though?
Monday.
Okay, so you're telling me an older story.
I'm telling you about
Friday. Okay, let's go.
So I'm telling you about Friday.
Let's go.
So I walked in the gym on Monday. Somebody was watching the show on Friday. I walked in on Monday. I walked in, and 3 people was like, so what the fuck is them dances y'all be doing on the podcast? How you know what the fuck the podcast? Like, these are 2, like, remember one girl was on the podcast, and I said, that's my homegirl from the gym.
Right.
It was another motherfucker over there, too, that I didn't know that was from the gym. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? He's like, I could not stop laughing. You and your friend gyrating on. I said gyrating. Gyrating. He said, "Oh yeah, y'all was pumping away."
Pumping.
Yeah, y'all was pumping away. I said,
hey, that's what we do. Sick Million Podcast. Ladies, if you can't get to Chippendales, welcome to Crippendales. But we got a question that everybody who saw Monday's podcast want to know. Nigga, how did you get home? Did you drive? Did you Uber? Did you get a ride? I told you to leave the car.
That ain't none of y'all goddamn business. Ain't none of your goddamn.
Right, you made it. He made it home safely.
Mind your motherfucking business.
Mind your business. He made it home safely, though. That's all that matters. But we do want to know. Inquiring minds do want to motherfucking know how the fuck you got there. But just say no. Let's just answer this. Did you drive?
Behind the wheel.
You wasn't okay. Yeah. That's great. Because that's all we asked. All we asked was for you not to drive.
I didn't drive.
Okay, so it's nobody's fucking business. We just asked that you didn't drive. You know what I'm saying?
I was fucked up.
We fucking know. We watched your ass get fucked. It's crazy. Because Friday nights, we all drink on Friday night. If you motherfuckers don't know, Friday night, every Friday night on YouTube only, it's the motherfucking Sneaky Link. We get drunk every Friday, but for some reason we get drunk. He's at the bar. That's why. Not for some reason. He's at a bar on Monday, so I'm like, I got to drink. So we both start drinking, but I got to catch up. So he's already drunk, so I'm catching up. So I get to see how the fuck we look. I get to see how we look drunk through him first. And then I get drunk and we look the same. So Monday was different, because Friday we start off the same. We both take a few shots before we go live, and then we be on, and then we get drunk at the same time. Monday he was already there. That nigga came. He was Tequila Boss when the camera came on. Tequila Boss was there. I don't know where Boss was. Tequila Boss was there. Mm-hmm.
Boss was out of there at 5 o'clock. About 5 o'clock, Boss was gone.
He was gone. Is you ready though? It's about that time. Is you ready?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. You having trouble with your man?
I can help you with that.
You need a new plan.
Let me show you how to get one.
It's time to.
It's Dr. Real.
You having trouble in your life?
Don't even worry about that.
You need a new wife.
I got one of them for you too.
It's time to.
Ask Dr. Real.
I said that shit backwards, but y'all get the point. Y'all get the point.
Well,
I'm drinking tonight, though. That's the problem. I'm in this motherfucker drinking tonight. That's the problem.
We're gonna go on with it.
Tonight. I'm watching the game. This ain't even my teams. Dallas, fuck you, Dallas. Dallas got me stressed out. I'm watching them. I wanted them to win. Shout out Boston. Let me double check, because maybe a miracle happened when I walked out of the room. Because I walked in there and it was down 4, but they was down 2 at one point. Remember I told you they was down 11, and then all of a sudden they were down 4. So I walked out of here when we was setting up, which is part of the reason we started late. Yeah, Boston won 106-99. Boston Celtics. Boston leads 3-0. It's over. You know what I'm saying? I wanted Kyrie to win one. They didn't win one. So I started drinking it. But it's time for some Ask Dr. Real, sending scenarios, situations, stories, whatever it is you got going on in your life, and I assure you that you shall.
Remain anonymous.
Remain anonymous. Remain anonymous. You know what I mean? Remain anonymous. I did this shit. I thought I had it down to a science. You know what I mean? Thought I had it down to a science. It's time for some Ask Dr. Real, though, y'all. Okay. Our writer says, hey guys, So I went to the movies with a guy who's been asking me out for about 2 months now. And honestly, I've low-key been curving him because I kind of been off and on dating a guy that I really like. So even though we aren't together, I'm keeping myself reserved so that when he's ready, I don't have to cut any strings. But the guy asked me to the movies, and I really want to see this new Bad Boy film. Shout out Bad Boys. That motherfucker's the #1 movie in the goddamn world. Martin Lawrence, Will Smith. I ain't seen it yet. Support black filmmakers, though. You know what I'm saying? But she says, I really wanted to see the new Bad Boy film, so I go, enjoyed the movie, walk out of the theater, and walk right into my on and off guy. Walk right into the nigga. Walk right into my on and off guy and his friends coming out of the theater. I froze. I put my head down and walked as fast as I could to the car. My mood, my night was ruined. I asked the guy to please take me home. I haven't gotten a call or text from my Mr. I really want in 4 days. Do you think I ruined it? And what should I do? It's about that time, y'all. It's time to ask Dr. Will. Young lady had that pussy on ice, boss. She had it on ice. She got a guy that she dates. They not official. But he's the one she wants, but they got an agreement of some sorts that we just doing our shit. They on, all fucking around. But he's the nigga she fucking. You know what I'm saying? He come over there every other third week, and she really like him. She really likes this guy. There's another guy, though, who really likes her. For about 2-3 months, he's been asking her out. Hey, let me take you out. Hey, let me take you out. Hey, let me take you out. He get lucky. Bad Boys, Martin Lawrence, Will Smith is out now. Bad Boys comes out. He said, hey, let's go. What you doing? Like, you seen the Bad Boys shit? You seen the new Bad Boys? Let's go see Bad Boys. She's like, this nigga I really like. Ain't said a word about Bad Boys. Because you know sometimes when you're in those situations, you get in your little feelings. You get in your feelings a little bit. The nigga you really like ain't said a word about taking you to see Bad Boys. He ain't said shit. This guy who's been showing that he really wants to fuck with you says, hey, what you doing? You seen that Bad Boys movie? No, I kind of wanted to. Let's go see Bad Boys. You know what? Let's go. 3 months you've been curving this guy. You say, let's go see Bad Boys. You go to see Bad Boys, popcorn, slushies and shit. The movie fire, you love the movie. You say the movie's great. Y'all come out of the theater after having a good time. You know it's 2 doors. She come out of this door. Her off and on dick come out of the other door. Him and his boys. He looked, she freezes. She put her head down, she straight to the car. The nigga's like, what? He throw his shit in the trash and go to the car, I guess, whatever. Get to the car, just take me home. What's going on? What's wrong? Did I do something? Did I say something? No, just take me home. She gets home, she's at home now. She can't believe that the guy that she really wants to fuck with ran into her with another guy. That's what she's been trying to do, not fuck with no niggas so that he can see she really wants to fuck with him. But now he see you on a date. You come out this motherfucker, I don't know if they holding hands, arm around. She had a good ass time at the movies. She kind of forgot all about this nigga till she seen him. Now she get home, just drop me off. Thanks for the night, whatever. No kiss goodbye or nothing for this nigga. She go in the house. It's been 4 days. So what's the day? Wednesday? So they had to be Saturday night. They just went Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, it's Wednesday. It's been 4 days. No call, no text from Mr. I really want that dick for myself forever. No, nothing from him. She wants to know from Dr. Real. Dr. Real, Dr. Real. Prescribe me a pill. Did I ruin this shit? And if not, what should I do? It's about that time, y'all. It's time to ask Dr. Real.
Did you ruin it? Nah, I don't think you ruined it. Me personally, I don't think you ruined it. I think what happened was he understands that you and him are off and on, and you guys have whatever y'all got going on. I don't think you ruined it. I think an explanation though is going to have to be had in a conversation because I think you're holding back and he's holding back and both of y'all just you're kind of comfortable with each other holding back. You know what I mean? But as far as did you fuck up or anything? Nah. It was a date. It was a date. Y'all are dating. Everybody's dating. So I don't think you really fucked up. I think though you gotta sit down and open up to old boy, let him know what it is that you're trying to do and where you stand and where he stand and this off and on shit is a little bit hesitant for you. You don't want off and on. And if you don't want it, then you must move on and then apologize to old boy. You know what I mean? It's using a person because you know you don't want that person ain't cool. You know what I mean? And now, not only did you use him, you made him feel like shit when you just told him, take me home and don't say nothing. So you don't want things to happen to you in situations that you feel like you giving your all to and the motherfucker using you. You know what I mean? So treat others as you want others to treat you because I don't think that was cool.
Right, because he ended up losing in the situation. 3 months of trying to get you to go somewhere and you just shit on the whole day after having a great night.
Right.
So what does she do? Let's break this down. Does she call the guy she really wants?
Yeah.
And explain what he saw and explain how it went?
It ain't even got to be an explanation.
What does she say when he said hello?
Hey, check this out. I've been thinking about some things with that. And I know we've been having this off and on thing, and this off and on thing has really been bothering me. And I don't think this off and on thing is something I want. So I'm going to let you know how I feel about you and what I feel I want with you. Now, maybe you don't want to do this, and this is something, but I have to get it off my chest because it's bothering me because I know I want this. You know what I'm saying? And if you don't want it, then so be it. Then go on. But this is what's going to happen. Once he said that, he's going to say, wasn't you just on a date?
Wasn't you just outside with niggas?
Yeah. Now,
I seen you with a nigga. What you mean you want to be with me?
Now here's the explanation. Now the explanation comes in. Hey, that's a guy that has been pursuing me for months. I've been telling him no. The movie came out. He asked me to go to the movies. I was hoping you were going to ask me to the movies, which you didn't. I took him up. I took him up on the offer to go to the movies. That's it, and that's all. You know what I'm saying? So once she gets that notion, she's going to know where to go, what's going to happen, how it's going to be.
And you at the movies, nigga.
Right.
You there. The homies and shit. You know I wanted to see Bad Boys, nigga. You took the homies. You didn't I would have rolled with you and the homies.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Just to be around you. Because that's what they do.
Because that's
really
what they do. They
you,
don't give a fuck.
Fuck. As long as I'm around this nigga, I don't give a fuck what he up. I want to be around.
Now, if you are the guy who got left hanging. You done calling, texting, and trying to pursue her?
Yeah. I'm done. I was. That night was the night that broke the straw that broke the camel's back. Because you just showed me we had a good time, and as soon as we came out of here, there was no questions asked, no nothing. But my antennas will be already up anyway. Like, bitch, so it was a nigga. You seen somebody that you didn't want to see inside that motherfucker, and everything.
Can you care though? If you want somebody,
I can't.
And
no,
they ain't
you
yours.
Can't care.
And she see them because apparently it gotta kind of be somebody. She's probably fucking with somebody. You know what I'm saying? But she finally gave me this date. Can you give a fuck? Should he? Now we going into money boss mode. Money boss mode. Money boss mode. Do you release the pressure? You've been pressuring for 3 months to get that date. You finally get the date. She come out. You had her. You had her right there to the credits of the movie. You had her right to the end of the shit when the music playing and the produced by. You know what I'm saying? You had her to right there, walk out. She free. She do the shit. It get weird. Like, what the fuck happened? If he's as keen as you, because you just said it had to be a nigga. Some niggas ain't that keen. You know what I'm saying? Because he's like, did I do something? Did I say something? What did I? He trying to like, what did I do? I touch her booty on the way out the door. But if you are as keen as boss is keen, she had to see, you know what I'm saying? She had to see that guy that's the nigga that's keeping me from her. Do you not continue to apply pressure? Fall back? Because you said he wouldn't call no more. Because me, I probably wouldn't. But you had her on the ropes. You fall back?
Right. Me? Money boss is falling back. But I'm falling back. I'm gonna fall back for about a month. I'm gonna give her a month, and then I'll shoot her a text and see how she responds to the text. If she don't respond to the text the way I think the text should go, over. Out the door.
Don't block your blessings.
You
had a good day. This nigga been pursuing you. This nigga ain't been moving on you. He's stringing you along. This nigga trying to show you he trying to be the one. You might have fucked some shit up doing that. So now
I'm gonna say
no wait.
Go ahead.
Does she call? Because she mentioned she hasn't heard from this nigga in 4 days. I'm sure she ain't called this nigga in 4 days. Does she owe him a call to explain? I kind of saw the guy I was dealing with. Does she owe him an explanation? The good guy.
She does. She doesn't owe the good guy an explanation. But if she's a real motherfucker, she call him and apologize and say, "Hey, I seen the person that I seen that I was dealing with or was off and on with, and it caught me by surprise, and I just didn't know what to say to you at the time. So I did what I did and didn't want to talk about it right then and there, and just give him a slight apology. That's about it. It don't have to be nothing else. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna say this. And this is gonna be for you, sweetheart. You better learn how to like a motherfucker that like you.
Like who the fuck like you? Now
you chasing the motherfucker that you want. Ain't gonna be the motherfucker that you need. The motherfucker that you need is the motherfucker that's showing
right
you
in your face,
trying to have you.
Like a can.
Everybody missed that one, man. You always miss that one puzzle piece, and one looks like it, and you trying to force that motherfucker in there.
Mr. Nice Guy might be the best thing for her.
That nice guy is a piece that fits in the missing puzzle piece that you've been trying to complete this puzzle with. Y'all be missing out on that shit.
Damn. Q-Ball says, yeah, I hope she can hear a bunch of bitches in the back. I gotta go buy what? I guess he mean when she called. I don't know. I probably wouldn't let up. Because unfortunately, in my days, you know what I'm saying? In my days, I like you. I don't give a fuck who your baby daddy is. Because, you know, some baby daddies got baby daddy tactics. They pop up, they bang on the door, they threaten shit. Yeah, whatever. They make sure nobody's going to fuck with you. In my younger years, I don't give a fuck who your baby daddy is, who you fuck with. I want you. You on the phone.
Right.
It's on. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, bro, tell you know what I'm saying? But as I got older, I'm like, you'll die like that. Nigga will kill you about this. Especially if you get it into some fire. Nigga will kill you about that. Chill out. You know what I'm saying? So old boy might want to, you know what I'm saying? He might want to fall back. Yeah, you got some conversations to have, young lady. Ask Dr. Real. You got some motherfucking conversations to have for sure.
Right. And them conversations should be open and honest about everything, because that's the only way you're gonna fix anything.
Because she kind of wasn't expressing how she really felt to the nigga she really wanted her.
Right. She couldn't have. She couldn't have, because she would have got her answer about this shit while they've been off and on. So she couldn't have been.
And even if he says, you know what, I kind of like what we got going on, it's on you to decide.
Can deal with, yeah. Bingo.
I want you for myself, but what we got going on is I really like what we got going on. Cause some motherfuckers will sacrifice that. You know this nigga ain't never gonna be with you, but you digmatized. You want that. I'll take not having a man for having this dick.
Having this nigga. Yeah.
Cause
that's what it did.
I was that nigga. I was that nigga. I ain't gonna lie. You're not my lady, but you can't have no other niggas. I was that nigga before. Yeah, you ain't my lady, but hey, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, we got what we got going on. You know what I'm saying? And I got what I got going on. You can't have no other niggas though. Yeah, I'm not. You want to do that? Go do that. But this is just the ordinance of the way this shit gonna be fucking with me. And he might be that guy. Like, hey, this is what we doing. And then I come out the theater and my bitch. The empty popcorn and shit. Oh, y'all ate all the popcorn and shit? Yeah,
y'all was just big children.
Yeah. Like, he might not even want to fuck with you after this. Because you was saving yourself for him. You might have just should have saved yourself for him the whole way. You might have fucked up. You might have should have just Keanu Allen and I. You might have should have just saved yourself all the way, because you had already submitted. You had already committed. You had already said, you know what I'm saying? Whatever it takes for me to have this man, I'm going to have this man. If it takes me a year, 2 years, 10 years, I'm going to have this man. And then fucking Bad Boys made you step out of that. You wanted to see the fucking movie. You should have waited till it came on Fire Stick. You went to the movies with this nigga you've been curving, and you ran into the man, the golden child, the nigga you really wanted. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Q-Ball says, nigga, I can beat my meat. What? Fuck it, he can have a chair with a pillow. Q-Ball, what is you drinking tonight, motherfucker? Because you done made 3 posts that I don't know what none of that shit mean. Regina says, what's understood does not need to be explained. And that it happened that way. Sometimes motherfuckers are willing to deal with whatever your situation is and the way that shit go. You got some shit going on? Okay, nigga, I'm gonna hang around. You know what I'm saying? And
sometimes it needs to be explained, because
sometimes they do.
Why you're just holding on by a string, and sometimes that string will snap.
Sometimes they do, but sometimes it's right in your face. You see it. It's clear as day. This nigga got a couple other bitches. He got some shit going on. And he treats me well when we together, and I like this. And he ain't trying to do nothing different than this. This is what I'm going to do. And that's because that's what she was doing, boss. She had already accepted
what he was on.
She had already, I'm yours. She had already said, I'm yours, nigga. You move how you need to move. I'm going to be right here. She cut off every nigga. Hey, beautiful. How you doing? Good morning. Good morning, beautiful. Dick pic, because you niggas be sending them. Hey, she blocking everything coming to her because she waiting on her nigga. Like, apparently he treats her well when they together, or whatever they got going on is good. She kind of, even though motherfuckers like, that ain't nothing, that wasn't no relationship. It is a relationship. You got working relationships, you got friendships, everything got a ship at the end. They had a relationship, they got a situationship, whatever they had, they got a ship at the end. It was going pretty well. You violated the code of whatever that was. You know what I'm saying? And even if you didn't address it. When you see me, you treated me like a stranger. You ran out of here.
Right.
So he looked at it like, oh, bitch, you... Because he could have took it like, oh, you playing me. You should have kept it playing and said, hey, Tyreek. How you doing? This is Joe. What's up, bro? What's up, bro? Because he might have kept it peasy. He might have been like, hey, what's up with you, bro? Hey, how y'all doing? Hey, Taquan. But it's probably, you got the niggas like, nigga, that's your bitch in the movies with this nigga. Me. I'm the goofy friend in the background. Nigga, bitch Ashley at the movies with another nigga. That's me. I'm goofy. I don't know. You got some conversations to have. Let's keep it moving though, boss. This guy says he was in love. He married the lady he loved. She got a new job. She got some new friends.
Uh-oh.
They want to hang out. They all single. She begins to act like them, dress like them, talk like them. He divorced her. Let's take a look.
I divorced my wife because the way that she started dressing. I told her from the jump that I don't like women that dress provocative. I don't like that stuff at all. You have to dress modest. You know what I'm saying? Only dress provocative if it's just me and you inside the house. So she started hanging out with these girls from a job. And, you know, I met them. And I'm instantly just thinking in my mind that this is not a good group right here. This is one of them groups where she's not going to want to feel like she's being left out and stuff like that. And I said, I don't think you should be hanging out with these chicks because all these chicks are single. You know what I'm saying? None of these chicks are married. You know, single women, they tend to get married women in trouble. So after about like a month, you know what I'm saying, of her chilling with these girls, she started dressing like how they was dressing. And I'm like, whoa. I was like, where you going with that on? And then she told me, she like, it's just an outfit. It's not much. I'm just, you know, just dressing for the occasion. I'm like, nah. I said, nah, you got to take that off. I'm like, no, I don't care who you hanging with. You can't put that on, man. You're not fit to go out there dressed like that. And instead of her going to change, she left anyway. She said, no, this is what I'm going to wear. All my friends are dressing like this, and this is just what I'm going to wear. Okay. When she came back, it only take one time to do that thought stuff with me. You know what I'm saying? When she came back, 2 o'clock in the morning, all her stuff was outside.
Kimberly Williams says, sounds like he's talking about his child. However, he said he made it clear from the gate. I thought he said that. Y'all know I can't hear it. I got to remember. Because I can't, when y'all watch it, I can't hear it, but I watch everything before I present it to y'all. Did he just say that right now, that he made it clear that he wasn't with that shit?
Yep. He said he ain't having that provocative shit outside his house. If you're going to do that, it's going to be with me only.
So, I'm asking you. 11 years of my life, and you can leave me at the drop of a dime. Oh, I'm not gonna cry. Was he wrong for leaving her? This nigga done left Mary J. Blige. He done left her. Is he wrong for leaving her because he said, hey, well, hold on now. Where you going in that? Oh shit, I'm going out with your girl. Nah. You gonna change before you go out with them. Shit, no, I'm going out in this. Good night. Some niggas don't do too much arguing because I asked the other day, I said, are you the person who gives one nigga 20 chances or 20 niggas one chance? I said it. I'm the type of nigga that I give 20 different people one chance, and that might be my problem. You fuck up once, you're gone. Hey, where you going? Nigga, I'm going out, nigga. Have a blast. Have a blast. Where Diego? He gone. You know what I'm saying? Some motherfuckers are the 20 motherfuckers one chance. Apparently, she had never crossed any lines till she got these new friends. Is he wrong, though, boss? Should he? Because we often talk, and you often say, hey, you got to work on your shit. You got to fight for what you want. You got to fight for your marriage, especially in marriage. Boyfriend, girlfriend, boss. And when you boyfriend, girlfriend, boss really don't give a... So let me make that clear. Wait a minute. Let me clear that up. Because if you just boyfriend and girlfriend, dick and pussy shit, boss really don't give a fuck. When he say fight, he be talking about you married motherfuckers. So let's be clear about that. He be talking about you married motherfuckers. So this is a married motherfucker. Shit, he did a little... This nigga, in this particular case with... they're not going to like the words I use. Direct insubordination. Direct... what's another word we can use for this? Defiance in your marriage. They hate that. It sounds like you're the boss. I'm the husband, you're the wife. I'm the man, you're the woman. This is our household. I'm the leader, I'm the head. You want a man to lead, right? But this is direct insubordination. This is direct disrespect, direct defiance. Nigga, I'm not changing. I'll be back later. And then he says she came home at 2 a.m. Does he have grounds for dipping?
He does have grounds, but should he dip? No. He shouldn't have dipped because that's his wife. And if you married her, you should sit down and explain to your wife what she did is not something that you're taking lightly with doing. If we can't sit down and I can't tell you, honey, this is not a good look for you, this is not going to turn out well for us, then you should take in consideration what I'm saying. I'm not trying to keep you from friends when I can see the danger zone coming. And if my job is to protect you from the danger zone. And you're going to step into the danger zone.
And
They're all single. They're all single. You're not single. The things that they do, you have a husband at home. You're not doing. You shouldn't want to do. You shouldn't even want to be around.
Because I'm pretty sure if Tyrone knocks at the door at 3 a.m. in the morning, somebody at the door. Hey, dog, I need you to ride with me. What's going on? Man, a motherfucker done whooped on my brother. And hand your nigga a gun. You know what I'm saying? No, baby, no. You can't go, you can't go, you can't go, you can't go. No, because you know what this could turn into. That's what you there for. You supposed to kick up dust and be like, no, hold on. Come in the house. No, I need to talk to my dog alone. Now, if he say that, then you got to give him his space. But you need to plead like, y'all don't need to do that. Tyrone, y'all don't need to do that. Hopefully you've seen this nigga at barbecues or something. But you want him to kind of respect what his opinion is. This is your man telling you, I don't like what you got a man. Your man don't like what you wearing. Any other time you walk in the room and say, babe, is this cute?
Right.
Oh, yeah, I like that. What about this one? The blue one. The blue one. Any other time his opinion matters the whole world. This one or this one? That one. These shoes or these shoes? Because I've done that a lot. These shoes or these shoes? Now all of a sudden, nah. Where y'all going? Y'all going to Sunday brunch at the... Oh, them niggas, Diego and Boss be in that motherfucker. Nah, your whole ass out. I know them niggas is on you. So we don't have so we ain't got no complications or confrontations. Won't you change and put something else on when you go out with your because they're single. You go out with your single friends. Right. You know what I'm saying? Won't you? Motherfucker don't want to listen. This is crazy. And Kimberly Williams. I thought different of you. You said he sounded like he talking to his child. You know what I'm saying? You supposed to listen to your man. He's uncomfortable. Why would you want your man uncomfortable? I want you uncomfortable. Why do you want me uncomfortable? I don't like that. I ain't feeling that. I don't like that. You know what I mean? Babe, you should quit smoking.
Right.
Bitch, you crush your cigarettes, throw your cigarettes away. They do shit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I don't smoke no more. Shut up. But I was fucking with somebody that was like, you need to quit smoking. It's like, bitch, you throw another pack of cigarettes away, I'm gonna fuck you up. But I had to realize, like, damn, she must really care about me. This bitch keep throwing away cigarettes and they high as fuck. You know what I'm saying? But it's showing. Right. So he's trying to show you he care. Like, no, I don't need you going out like that. They automatically take it because it's their body, they clothes, that he's trying to be their daddy. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
Right. You know, some women hate to feel like you're trying to control me. That's what women hate to feel like. Women hate to feel like they're being controlled. And not pay attention to, it's not about being controlled. It's about being protected. It's about being...
That's what they asked for.
It's about being a person that oversees situations and make sure the coast is clear before you enter a situation.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Kimberly cleared it up. She says, that's what I meant. She's the childish one. She don't know she got a good man. I'm sorry, Kim. I'm sorry. I done gas Kim for no reason. I get it, Kim. Okay. We gotta go back. I hate to beat a dead horse. I hate to go back on shit we have to do, but we gotta go back. There was an incident where a home invader invaded Bun B's home, his space. Came in through the garage attempting to steal the car. Wife heard some shit. Went to the garage door. Caught him trying to steal the car. He puts the gun on her. He has her now in the kitchen. Bun B hears something. He comes to the edge of the stairs. He's like, "Bet." He got the gun to her head, and he says, "Tell this nigga he better not come down these stairs." She's like, "Don't come down. Don't come down." Argument ensues. Whatever ensues. The guy flees. He's caught. He's convicted. He's arrested. He's arrested first. He's arrested, and then because when you're arrested, you're given some shit. How do you plead? That's how they come to you. How do you plead? You sit with your lawyer and they say, "How do you plead?" You can say, "I ain't do that shit. You were there, nigga. They got you 20 feet from the house. You were there." He pleads guilty. "I'm guilty. I did it. I fucked up. I ran in the house. I did it. I had the gun, whatever." They gave their statements to the police, everything. So he's convicted. He's guilty. Once you're convicted, there is a sentence. So you have your trial date. How do you plead? "Your Honor, my client pleads guilty." Court presiding next Thursday, next month, next year for sentencing January 26th. Whatever. Sentencing is coming. In the sentencing, most people have character witnesses. They have these letters they write. I've written many of these letters, probably at least 6. You know what I'm saying? Free my niggas. You know what I'm saying? Where people say things like, "Hey, he was a great kid, turned the wrong way. Hey, he just didn't have an opportunity. If he is released, I'll give him a job. He can work for me. Hey, upon his release, I'll do this." So they have all these people who submit all this good shit or whatever. But the prosecution also has their side. The prosecution is just that, prosecutors. They are trying to bang your ass out. They want to give you the most time they can give you. They can have the victim. The victim has the option to say, "Nah, we've been through enough, we don't want to show up." Or they can sit there and say, "You know what?" Because usually from the cases I've seen, where people take the stand on the criminal, it's the mother, the brother, the cousin of somebody who's died. So the mother gets on the stand and says, "You know, my son was a great baseball player and you took that from me." So they're talking now strictly to the jury and the judge on what your sentence should be. Your sentence should be this. You took away everything I loved. You took away this. You took away that. You took away this. From there, they deliberate and they decide what your sentence will be. The judge decides what your sentence will be. Rapper Bun B showed up at the sentencing of the guy who came into his house. A lot of people was like, "Oh, he snitched." Well, a lot of people, initially, let me clear this up. Initially, when the shit happened, nobody gave a fuck about Bun, because there has been nothing on the internet about anybody being mad about Bun B giving his statement from what happened that day in his house. The issue is Bun B showed up at the sentencing of this guy. And he got on the stand and said, "You know what? I came to the stairs. I seen my wife. And the nigga had the gun to her head. He said, 'Don't come down,' et cetera, et cetera, et cetera." And then Bun B began to cry. So when Bun B began to cry, he said, "I came down the next day." And she was like, "I can't live in this house anymore. I'm paranoid. I'm fucked up." They had to sell the house. They had to move or whatever. But a lot of people are like, "Damn, nigga, the guy admitted he was guilty, took a guilty plea. You didn't have to come pour it on at the sentencing." We watched the video last week, I believe, of the sentencing of the guy who came into Bun B's house. Me and Boss had different views. I said he didn't have to come to the because I said it's going to affect the sentencing. Boss, you kind of didn't believe it. You said it don't matter. I said he's Bun B. He's political in his city. He ran for mayor in a certain zone. This is going to affect it. You kind of didn't think it was going to affect it. They gave him 40 years. We often talk about sentences given to niggas all the time for whatever their crimes may be. He got 40 years for the home invasion robbery. Now that we know what the sentence ended up being, how do you feel about the 40 years? Was that adequate or was that a little heavy, the 40 years? And do you think that his testimony on the sentencing trial affected it? And do you think that Bun B's status affected it? 40 years.
See, but Texas 40 years and California 40 years is two different 40 years. Like it's not 40 years. Like that's just
what in Texas you do most of it, bro.
But listen, it's not the same. Look at 03 Guido. He was supposed to get life, right? 03 Guido was supposed to get life.
I think 03 Guido was saying that. So my background is this: my mama, my uncle, my grandmama, my brother Lee Major. Everybody's from Dallas. So all my big cousins is from Dallas. All these niggas who call cases I ain't see for 20-some years. When they say Texas time, they give you Texas time.
Yes,
Texas time is worse than California, bro.
But what I'm saying to you is this. I hear you. Everybody knows the statement is don't fuck with Dallas. Mm-hmm. I mean, don't fuck with Texas.
Don't fuck with Texas.
My mama,
they give the most time.
Says, don't fuck with Texas. They will. That's why I'm saying they give you the most time, but their 40 years ain't 40 years. It's like, okay, we'll give you 40 years, but you're going to do 30 of the 40 years, period. You're not going to do 40 years. You're going to do 30 of them 40s for a fact. That's what I'm saying to you. Like, he's not going to do the whole.
Which is worse than California, because California, if you get 40, you're going to do 20.
California, 20.
So Texas time is crazy. So, okay, I give you that. If you're saying he got 40, he'll do 30, it's still 30. Do you think that, I'm just asking, the sentence of 40 years, do you think that was adequate? And do you think Bun B and his testimony affected it at all? Because you said it didn't.
I don't believe it did. I don't. I gotta say this. What's this guy's rap sheet like? Had this guy been in trouble before? Like, all that affects him too. Like, niggas, is this a robbery that you've done before? Have you pulled this shit and got caught for this before? Have you know what I mean? All that plays a effect. Are you a felon with a gun?
I got a
all
Google
that
rap
plays
sheet.
Effect. So
I know that Bun B's
out.
ran for mayor and district whatever, and
Yeah,
Port
but running
Arthur
for that,
and all this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I
but
know that you're
you
tapped in with these people.
But you didn't win. Running for that shit don't mean nothing.
Yeah, but you still politically tapped in. No, Shout out to Vegas Twix. It's a nigga out here right now. Vegas Twix. I've been here 9 years. It's a nigga that's here right now. It's a gentleman. It's a young man. Y'all forgive me. It's a gentleman. It's a young man, because I would hate for anybody to see me say it that way and then attach how I talk to what he's doing. He throws a lot of parties. He threw a lot of concerts. He did everything in the city. His name's Twix. He's running for mayor or city council in his area, whatever. Shout out Fab. I keep telling Fab do the same thing. You got political ties. You might not win the first year. Your first year might be the setup year. They might tell you, nigga, run, you ain't gonna win this year, but your presence will be felt and we can build from that. So because you gotta understand, even though we associate Texas with niggas, there's still a lot of white people. He might not have won because there's a bunch of white people who automatically say, rapper. They ain't never went to vote. They went to vote to make sure the rapper not finna tell me what to do. You know what I'm saying? So just because he didn't win don't mean he wasn't a well enough candidate to win. Killer Mike might not win president when he decides to run, because I believe Killer Mike will run for president one day. But A lot of the nigga name is Killer. Do you think motherfuckers gonna vote for a nigga named Killer Mike? You know what I'm saying? And he stands on he's not changing his name because he feels like, nigga, this is who I am. I can be it. And he's been doing a great job. Shout out Killer Mike. As an advocate, as a politician, I'm not changing my name. But when it comes time, if he makes it high enough to be president of all these dudes that we see, from Fab to Killer Mike to Bun B, all these people doing politics shit, Killer Mike is probably at the top of it all. Killer Mike, nobody's gonna make Killer Mike the president of the United States. Kanye tried to run. But Killer Mike, you know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta understand, the white people exist. They're not gonna make Killer Mike the president. You know what I'm saying?
That'll be a perfect name for our president, because we over killing everybody.
Drop a bomb, nigga. Your name Killer.
Killing everybody.
Kill Kuwait. Kill Iran, nigga. Kill.
I'm just saying.
But back to the 40 years though, boss.
I'm saying,
because we just did this with some other people in nature. What was the nigga name? My nigga that got life, Nature Boy.
Nature Boy.
So but you know what we got to do.
That's a lot. That's a lot different than running in. That's a lot different than running in a nigga house with a gun and putting it to a woman's head.
Nobody died. However, at the end of the day, nobody died, boss. But nobody died.
Listen.
Nobody knows if the gun had one in the chamber. He was stealing, because I did some research on the case. He was there to steal a car out of the garage. She came. The car. But she heard it. She came in. Right. Oh, motherfucker! So they had a thing about the car. I gotta do it. He did what he did. Not to condone what he did, but he was trying to come in, steal the car, and go. So he never had an intention of home invading the home and stealing anything out of the house. He was trying to steal the car out of the garage. So it turned into that. Cool. It turned into that. Nobody. But at the end of the day, coulda, shoulda, woulda. Nobody died though. 40 years is what I'm asking you. 40 years.
Right.
Was it adequate?
Now, listen. Of course it was adequate, because if you was coming in there to steal a car and you couldn't steal the car, why didn't you just leave? You premeditated. This was planned now. You planned this out because you couldn't get the car. Now my plan is, fuck it, I'm gonna put this gun in her face.
That's not premeditation. In no court of law would her coming in debacling me stealing a car and then me saying, "Hey, freeze." Now I grab. That's not premeditation. That's in the moment. That's in the act. That's not premeditated, bro. I did not come to this house with intention of coming in this house doing nothing to this lady. I came with the intentions to steal a car.
That's your intention.
So what? But that's not what I'm in jail for. I'm in jail for the gun, the home invasion now, because I took the lady into the house.
Because you had to think about what you were going to do.
That would never fly as premeditation in no court of law, boss. That's not.
It will.
No, that's not premeditation. Means I had to know in my mind before I got to that house that I was going to see this lady, grab this lady. That's not, bro. That's not premeditated.
Okay.
That's not a premeditated murder. Is I knew I was going to drive to that house, walk in that house, see this guy, kill this guy. That's premeditated. That was not a premeditated robbery. He came to steal a car, bro.
Okay. If you came in that house knowing you was coming to steal that car, that's premeditation.
The car.
You knew you were coming.
Okay. Premeditated car theft, for sure. Yeah, okay.
Listen, and that turns into a robbery. They're going to use that as a premeditation.
No, and that's why he don't have premeditated nothing. No, that's why it's not on his case, bro. That's not on his case. That you cannot put premeditated in none of that. He did not have intentions to harm that lady coming to steal that car. He believed nobody was there. He thought he was coming to steal it's Bun B the rapper. Nobody. This nigga's on tour. I'm coming to steal this car.
He didn't know it was Bun B house, right?
I don't know. But I'm just saying, I'm coming to steal a car. If I'm scouting this hot ass car, more than likely I know it's a hot ass car. I'm coming to steal this hot ass car. These motherfuckers leave. I noticed they leave all the time for days and days. I'm finna get that car. He's coming for the car. He was not coming to harm that man's wife. But even if you say he knew, 40 years, we back at 40 years, bro.
Yeah.
You said 40 years is adequate for that?
Yeah.
That's crazy, bro.
Because the law holds a time limit for things of that nature.
And I don't believe and this is the thing. I don't believe there's not another single nigga who did a home invasion who got 40 years, though. I don't believe it, bro. Bun B being who Bun B was, running for District 9 or whatever the fuck, crying on the sentencing stand, got him 40. Any other nigga would have got 20, because it's Texas time. Any other nigga would have got 20. They gave him 40, bro. They gave him 40. I don't believe 40 is adequate, though. And that's why I said it takes a village, because I understand you were harmed at the end of the day, Bun B. But with everything you come from, everything you rap about, you should understand who this troubled nigga is right here. Do you gotta give a fuck? No. But you understand what this is in front of you, though. You understand who this nigga is because you rapped with a nigga who overdosed on dope. You rapped with a nigga who was in prison for years and years, multiple times. Pimp C, rest in peace, Pimp C. You are not oblivious to the type of nigga this is in your house. Do you gotta give a fuck? No. Are you aware that you getting on the stand during the sentencing is gonna make a difference? I believe you did. So at this point, do you still believe his testimony during sentencing had nothing to do with the sentence? He would have got 40 if that was John Anderson. He would have got 40.
Yeah. If it was a white guy, he might have got life.
Nah, nobody's
got
life for that.
Get life.
Nobody's got life for that, bro.
All right, bro.
Nobody's getting life for that. Nobody died. You're not getting life for that. Nobody died.
This is what you keep trying to say. Nobody died. Most people get more time for attempted murder than they get for murder.
He didn't attempt to murder nobody, so you can't put a charge on him that don't exist. He didn't have an attempted murder. He had a robbery burglary. A robbery burglary. Nobody died. Nobody died.
Once you use a gun,
he's not in California. Three strikes law, 10-20 life. This is not California. This is Texas. That shit do not exist in Texas, bro. That's California. That use a gun. Everybody in Texas got a gun. That's Texas. Our California laws do not apply to Texas, bro. Nobody who did a home invasion got that case.
But
got
that's
40
why
years.
it's worse. That's why it's worse in Texas, because you can get a gun. And if you're a felon with a gun, it's worse when you can get a gun.
Everybody got a gun. But I would just need you to find me a nigga who had that charge, those charges with 40 years is crazy, bro. But if you believe it, then you believe it. It is what it is. Your opinion and mine. I love Bun B. I fuck with Bun B. I know what that was, though.
No, you don't. You are assuming.
No, I do. I know exactly what it was. Now you'll run for a bigger fucking office. You've gone through the fire. You did this. You stood with the people. You came. Oh, he's a rapper. He's a rapper. No, I stand with the people. I stood here. I stood against these thugs and all. You're gonna run for a bigger office. I know exactly what this is. In my eyes. In my eyes, I believe this is all a part of your political shit. In my eyes. You know what I'm saying? And I stand firm on that.
In Texas, a convicted felon in possession of a firearm in Texas, it's a third-degree felony with a fine of $10,000 and up to 10 years in prison.
40, nigga. We talking about 40. You're telling me 10 years. We're talking about 40.
Listen, just because if I get caught and I'm a convicted felon, they can give me 10 years.
Okay, but then you gotta find his cases and say what he had. Nigga, we talking about 40.
Oh my God.
You said a gun, that's 10. Okay, 10, I wouldn't bat an eye. 10. I do you one better. I didn't say 10. I said give him 20. And I'm saying 20 because 40 seems so crazy. 10 seemed adequate. 10 seemed adequate.
Listen, you're missing what I'm saying. If he was just in the car riding down the street with the gun, he could get up to 10 years.
He could get up to 40.
Now listen to what I'm saying.
40,
listen
bro.
to what I'm saying.
Not up to 40. He got 40.
Listen to what I'm saying, though. You're missing everything, bro. Now, if he's a convicted felon, he can get 10 years.
If he is, but you got to find that out because you can't just put something on him that he's not.
I'm saying this is Texas law. Just showing you Texas law. Now, you get 10 years for that. Now you just did a home invasion, aggressive assault. This is an aggressive assault.
If he's that.
I'm not saying he is. I'm just saying this is what he did. I'm not saying if he anything. This is what you did, right? So now you're gonna see what that shit holds, right? We're gonna say what aggressive. What do we call it? What was his charge? Burglary, robbery,
burglary, home invasion. Home invasion does sit high. So like immediately with the home invasion shit, it's like 12 because they became a plague. So a lot of people blame the plague on YG because there became a viral internet movie with like YG about flocking. Flocking became a wave of motherfuckers breaking into homes. Me and you, we close to that. We got your nephew, that's my adopted nephew. We know some shit about that. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So
when I seen what they was doing with the home invasion, I came to nephew like, you better chill with that shit because literally, if you ever run in a house and there's a person in the home, it's some other shit. But that's California. This is Texas. So I get it. That a dub, nigga, I see a dub. 20 years, nigga, I see a dub. 40, boss, I don't see it. But you standing on your 40, you stand on it, you stand on it. I can't see the 40 though. Not 40 years and nobody died. And it's niggas. I got a cousin who killed a nigga. I got a cousin who killed a nigga in Texas who was home in 20. I got a cousin who killed a nigga. All my family from Dallas. So all my little cousins and shit, my older cousins, Junebug, all these motherfuckers.
Listen to this.
Killed niggas. They killed niggas and did dubs. They murdered niggas and did 20. This nigga didn't kill nobody and did 40, bro.
A burglary involved in habitation can lead up to second-degree felony, carries a possible sentence of 5 to 99 years and a fine, bro.
Okay, 5 to 99. Fine, 5 to 99. They gave him 40.
99 years.
They could not. All right, cool. Like I said, I got a blood relative who murdered a motherfucker and did a dub.
Bro,
he did less than a dub. He got a dub though for the murder though. He got a dub. They banged him with a dub for the murder. He was home in 17.
Listen. What was his?
But that don't even matter. That don't even matter because you read me they laws. I'm asking you what you feel like. You telling me 40 adequate? That's your heart, nigga. You telling me 40 cool for that?
I'm telling you, 40
based on this
adequate.
nigga. That's crazy. 44. That's crazy,
bro.
40, and we arguing about all these other niggas and they jail sentences, and all of a sudden 40 cool for a nigga who just
bro.
Nobody died.
Listen, bro. See, you keep saying nobody died.
Nobody died.
It ain't about if nobody died, bro. Because he could have went the other way.
Coulda, shoulda, woulda. Coulda, shoulda, woulda.
And he didn't. And you know what he did? And his thought process in his mind was, after he seen his woman, fuck it, I could leave out the garage. No, I don't want to leave out the garage now. I'm going to put this gun in his woman's face.
Nigga, you don't know if she grabbed him out of the car. I just went to look at the statements. She confronted him stealing the car. You don't know what happened with that. He did what he... Okay, cool. But you said he grabbed this woman. All right, she did what she had to do. But like I said, nobody died. But I'm saying this is you. You're saying 40 years... 40 years for being in the house. Okay, cool. That's your opinion. I got mine. 40 years is crazy. That's this. So what I'm asking is, if you didn't see this, and this is what they gave when we do doom 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 doom. Had they not sentenced this nigga and I said, boss, what are you giving this nigga? You would have said 40 years? No. You would have said 40. You would have said 40. If I asked, because I should have, I wish we did it that day. That day when we put this nigga up and I said, if I would have said, boss, what do you think he's going to get? Or boss, you're the judge, what are you giving him? You would have gave him 40. You would have gave him 40? You would have gave him 40 that day, the first day.
Listen, the first day.
Not based on the Google laws.
My point. So based on the Google laws,
no, fuck the Google laws. What would you have given? Because that's what I'm asking you. I'm asking you, what would you have gave him? You keep going to Google law and say 40's adequate because they said you could have up to 99. What would you have gave him if you're the judge?
I would have given him 25 years.
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
But you're asking me what's adequate.
Boss, this is not our first rodeo. We do this shit 30 times over 30K. Boss, we've done this 30 times, boss. We've done this a lot. You sentenced a lot of niggas. You sentenced a lot of niggas. I ask you. I do the music. I say, boss, what are you giving him? What would you give him? You saying 40's adequate because of whatever this shit is with this case. I'm saying, what would you give him? Okay, 25. That's all I wanted to know. What would you have gave him? That's all I wanted was what you would have gave him.
I would have given him 25. But
you trying to explain why they 40 is cool and cool, but I don't give a fuck about why they 40 cool or whatever, because he got to deal with that. He got to appeal it. He got to fuck with why they 40 cool. What would you have gave him? You said 25. I take that. Because I said a dub, you said, that ain't too, see that 5 you gave more ain't too crazy. I said 20 would have been all right. You say, nigga, I would have gave him 25. That's all I was saying. Would you have gave him 40? You said, no, I wouldn't have gave him 40. I would have gave him 25. That's all I wanted. You know what I'm saying? That's all I wanted.
This is what we're doing. We're giving him something on us just basically saying right now. Right? We don't know nothing about nothing. It's just what we saying. Boom. You know what I mean? I don't know what a motherfucker's background rap sheet is. We don't know why.
And I did say we gotta look at what it is. I know why he got I know why he got 40. Bun be crying on the motherfucking stand is why he got 40 years. I know why he got 40.
Nah, man.
I know exactly why you got 40. Bun be crying on the stand, nigga. At the sentencing trial, nigga. OG Bun. You know what I'm saying? Gangster rapper, underground king. Bun B.
We don't know if this young nigga was a menace. We don't know nothing about this nigga.
Well, let's hear from his father real quick. I forgot to play his father. Let's hear from his father real quick.
Apologize on behalf of my son to the Freeman family for the pain that you did endure. However, I believe that just because you're a celebrity doesn't mean you should give somebody a life sentence.
Prosecutors denied Bun B, whose real name is Bernard Freeman, that his celebrity made any difference. Freeman and his wife of 20 years both testified that Jackson put a gun to Mrs. Freeman's head to rob the couple. Freeman described getting his own weapon, racing to the garage and opening fire on Jackson, who was already behind the wheel of a car. He was trying to steal it.
It is what it is. I just want, because I think at some point we got lost in what we was doing. I just wanted to know what you would have gave him. We know he got 40. He gotta do 40. What we decided in this motherfucker arguing ain't gonna change what he got. He got 40. I just wanted to know, because we had a whole conversation prior. What would Joe? Because I usually do it. Usually with all these cases, I ask you, boss. I don't. I do it every time. Boss, what would you give him? He said, I get a bitch 11 years. I get a bitch 26 years. Whatever, that's all I wanted. I was just trying to see what would you give him, and I got my answer 25.
I would give him 25.
Okay, so that's all I wanted was the 25. I didn't even want to fight with you on a 40 or whatever because I'm asking you about the 40 and then you went into research of why he got 40. I don't give a fuck why the white man gave him 40 or why the judicial system gave him 40. I just wanted to know what would Boss give you? Boss said I'd give him 25. That's what I wanted. We know the white motherfucker's gonna bang him out. We know this nigga came and sat in here and cried. We know he got 40. He got to do 40. I just wanted to know what would you do without any of this other shit that happened so far. What would Boss give him? 25.
Listen. If he came in my courtroom, this is his first trial. He ain't never been in trouble. I'll give him 25. Though.
Okay, 25. That's what I wanted, and I fucked up. Maybe I said it wrong. I'm drinking you not tonight. You know what I'm saying?
That's me.
So I might have missed. I might have missed a step. I might have missed something, and then because for some reason you went to the explaining of the 40. Fuck the 40. Yeah. What would you? But I'm asking. I thought I was clearly asking. What would you do? What would you give?
No.
Okay, but I got it. 25. 25.
And I'm in California. I'm gonna give him 25 years. 25. But I'm also, if he comes to my courtroom and I got a fucking rap sheet this big. Oh no, nigga, you're gonna do this again.
Oh, now wait, no. Now you're gonna give him some more?
You're gonna do this again. You're gonna do this again. Cause this is what
now you're gonna give him more than 25, see?
Hell yeah, cause this is what your rap sheet tells me. You're gonna do this again.
Boss. See, you can't do that, bro. You can't do that.
Why?
Because you're the nigga. You are the nigga who be like, bro, what does my previous life have to do with this? That motherfucker judging me. You the nigga who say that. We have plenty of shows where a motherfucker can go back and see you where a motherfucker said you did.
We act when we drinking?
No, nigga. You. But am I lying? Have you not ever? But I'm saying, have you not ever said, "Fuck my past, fuck this, deal with me and what's going on"? Do you not say that?
Right, but I always say
but
that.
But now you go into it. If I look at your rap sheet, you the nigga who throw the rap sheets out, my nigga.
Listen,
you throw rap sheets out
all the time.
So why is this nigga rap sheet all of a sudden relevant and everybody else rap sheet previously when we talk is irrelevant?
Listen, when I'm saying your rap sheet, this is what I'm saying. I'm not going to look at all the crimes that you committed. If you committed this crime and did it again, that means you're a habitual criminal. This is what you do. That's what I'm looking at. I'm not looking at, oh, he stole a car too. Oh, he robbed. No, this nigga's doing robberies and home invasions. Oh no, nigga, this is your rap. This is your MO. This is what's going to get you the time. Now, if this nigga ain't did nothing, oh, he didn't got caught joyriding or he stole some candy.
But we've had many nights where I present some shit where the lawyer says something, the judge says something, and you say, well, that's the problem. These motherfuckers judge me for what the fuck I just did right now. I did that when I was 16. You the nigga who say, don't bring up what I did back then, what I do right now, charge me for what I did right now. You the nigga, bro.
Right. Always. They're supposed to charge you on what you've done right now. Not what you've done in the past, not what you've done down the line, but charge me for what I've done.
But in this particular case with Bun B, you keep saying, if he's a convicted felon, if he's this, if he's... You the nigga who never go to none of your past.
I don't, but that shit plays a part.
In they shit. I got it. We just crossed lines. We just crossed wires because we mixed up they shit with your shit. I just wanted your answer. You said 25 years.
Yeah.
But I already know because on a regular basis, you be like, that's the problem. They judging this on this and this. Charge me on the crime is what you usually say. What the crime hold?
And I'm still saying, charge me on the crime.
But you keep adding this with you a convicted felon. If you did this before, if you did this, if you hold on, no, it's the crime.
Because this is the crime. Listen, if he's a convicted felon with a gun, that's 10 years to whatever the fucking charge holds. If that charge holds 99, now 99 plus 15.
But see what I'm saying? 100. You're mixing what you believe with what the laws and shit are.
I am not mixing anything.
Because you've never said that before. You usually say, fuck that, charge me on what it is, sentence me on what it is.
And I am.
Because that violates everything.
You're still sentencing me on what I am. I am a convicted felon with a gun. That's part of my crime.
No, it's not,
That's
bro.
Part of my,
all right, you changing some shit. You changing some shit.
I'm not changing
because
anything.
I swear, if you go back,
bro.
boss, not one show, many shows. You like that's the problem. They try to talk about what I did in my past. No, what did I do?
This is not
judge me on that.
This is not what I've done in my past. This is what sticks with me. It's not a past anymore.
That is your
my
past. If I had a gun case 8 years ago, I had a gun case 8 years ago, because you talked about your own shit, bro. If I had a gun case 8 years ago and you catch me now 8 years later for whatever the fuck I did, judge me for what I did today.
Right, and if it has nothing to do with a gun, it don't matter. You can't bring up what I did with a gun.
So you're saying if it's a repetitive nature, then it should matter.
Bro, this is what I'm telling you.
If it's a repetitive, I want to be clear. I want to be clear. If there's a repetitive nature, your past should matter.
No, I'm not saying that.
Because I need to keep receipts. I need to ask, what are you saying right now? Because there are going to be other cases.
Listen, this is what I'm saying to you. I want you to hear me clear. This young man got caught with a gun shooting at somebody. He got caught, right? In his rap sheet now, on his charges, he's a convicted felon with a gun. From here on out, that's how it works. Period. If he get caught with a gun, now this kid that did the shooting, he gets caught with a gun just sitting in the car. He ain't did nothing with the gun. Charge me for what I've done. You're gonna charge me for the gun? You know why I'm getting extra time? Because I'm a convicted felon.
That's crazy,
with
boss.
a gun.
Boss, when you got your last gun case, did you have a prior gun case?
Yes, but I wasn't a convicted felon. It was a misdemeanor charge.
Okay, but you had a gun case prior to your gun case. So a motherfucker saying he likes guns.
Yes. That's exactly what
I'm saying. You mixing they shit with your shit.
I'm not.
You mixing they shit. You saying no, you are, because you saying I wasn't a convicted felon. I wasn't convicted. But if that judge would have said, "Oh, he has a prior gun case to this new gun case," bang him out.
It doesn't.
He could have said no. He could have said bang you out.
The law, no, he couldn't have, because I'm not a convicted felon.
Now
bro.
you on their side. This is crazy, because he could have easily. You had a judge who didn't fuck around. He could have easily said, "You know what? You had a gun case back here in '92. Here we are in 2002,
Stop right there.
And you
Stop
got a
right
gun.
There. Stop right there. Stop right there. I want you to stop right there. I had a gun case in '92, right? I got a gun case in '92. I was never charged with the gun. Never charged.
Okay, so you didn't have a gun case. I thought you had a gun case. You said you didn't have a gun case.
Bro, listen, you're not hearing nothing I'm saying to you, bro. I got stopped in a car with a gun.
But you don't have a gun case. That shit don't exist, bro.
Oh my God. Okay, fuck it.
Were you charged? If you weren't charged with a gun, it doesn't exist, my guy.
Fuck it.
I thought you had. I thought you had charges with a gun.
Listen.
So you didn't have gun charges.
Listen, D. I want you to hear me. The law has changed a lot since my gun case. These are not felonies; they're misdemeanors.
Have you?
Okay.
Let's go back. Let's go back. First time you ever got stopped with a gun, did they put the gun charge on your record? That's what matters.
They put the gun. Yes, they put the gun charge on all three of us. Okay. All three of us in the car.
So you got a gun charge.
All three of us. Listen, all three of us got the gun charge.
Okay.
That was the charge. We all got charged. We all went down. We all got arrested. I went to court. That shit got thrown out. You got charged with it.
It was thrown out. So you don't have a gun charge if it was thrown out, bro. That's what I'm saying. It was thrown out. If they stop me, no. Come on, my nigga. You can't make me believe what is obvious. I got pulled over for a DUI. I have no DUI on my record. I blew in the shit. They said inconclusive. I blew in the shit. It says you're not drunk. I blew on the shit. It says questionable. I don't have a DUI on my record, my nigga. I don't have a DUI. Did I get pulled over for? Did I get taken to jail for? They said we're gonna test you down here for this, and this. I don't have a DUI on my record. Have I ever been pulled over for DUI? Yeah. Did I go to jail in attempts to get me for a DUI? No. Yeah. But do I have a DUI on my? I do not have a DUI on my record. I have a truck driving license. I don't have a DUI on my record. You got stopped with a gun. That's not a gun case. They threw it out. You said they threw it out. You said they threw the gun out. You don't have a gun on your record at the time they get you for the second one, right?
Listen to me, D. So I'm trying to explain this the best way I can so you understand, because I don't think you're understanding. Listen,
I do.
When you get charged, in the system will show that you've been arrested.
Right. Arrested, but you have not been charged for a gun. You were not convicted. You can spin around all you want. Were you convicted of a gun that time? No, they threw it out, right? Yeah, that's yes or no. Did they throw it out? You just said they threw it out.
All you got to do, bro, is pull up Arthur Leon Madison and you'll see it.
Did they throw the gun out or not?
I'm gonna leave it at that. You'll see three gun charges. 3 of them. You will see 3 on there. 3.
So what are you telling me? What does that mean?
I'm telling you, bro.
How many were you convicted for? So
Bro,
everybody, so let's say this. This guy is arrested for rape. He's arrested. A college girl says he was in my dorm hanging out with me. He did something to me. He goes to jail. They do swabs. They do all the shit. And they say, you know what? He didn't rape you.
They release him, right?
Is he a rapist? Does he have rape on his record?
No, they release him, right?
Yeah, they release him and say, you didn't rape this girl. You didn't rape this girl. You did not rape this girl. Are you a rapist?
No, he didn't go to court, right? He didn't go to court.
He didn't go to court because they said, you know what? She's full of shit. We believe your story.
I went to court.
Okay. Did they convict you of rape or of gun?
No, that's what I'm trying to tell you. When you get arrested, you gotta arrest. Either they're gonna let you go when they take you down. They're gonna either let you go and don't gotta go to court or nothing. Boom, bye. Okay. Or you're gonna.
So if he goes to court, if he goes to trial, and the jury finds him as not guilty, you did not. Okay, listen. Jury says you did nothing to.
Listen, it's still going to be on his record
as what
he went to court. As it's being thrown out, but they're going to see it.
Okay, still. As thrown out, but I'm not a rapist. Yes. They threw it out.
Yes, but it's
so you're not a gun. You're not a gun. Whatever the fuck the thing is, because they threw your shit out, right?
Listen, on my first gun case, yes. My second gun case, they charged me with it. I was charged 3 years probation. Boom, that was a misdemeanor. My third gun case, when I caught the third gun case, they said, nigga, you got to sign these papers. That's when I was facing the 16 months. You're going to sign these papers. You can't possess, own, or be in no kind of anything with a gun. Period.
But because the second one stuck, right?
The second one was a misdemeanor.
So that okay, but get what I'm saying though. I went from one that was irrelevant to 3. 2 stuck. So you got 2 stuck.
2 was a misdemeanor.
But it was still a gun case. 2 was a gun case though.
But they brought up all of them. That's what I'm trying to tell you. He brought up all of them. Okay. That's why I had to sign the paper.
Okay.
I had to sign the paper for all of them, not just you only have.
So
one.
How do they make you sign for some shit that you didn't do,
bro? Listen, when I went down for the last gun case, 2015, nigga, my attorney, like I told you, Michael Idiard, my attorney came up and said, hey, this is what they saying. You're going to have to, he brought me these papers. I said, what's these? He said, man, these papers tell you that you are not to be in possession of a gun. You can't have a gun. You're not nothing with a gun, period. I'm like, what kind of shit is that? That's
But you never said,
everything.
hey, I didn't have a gun here. Why is this here? I didn't have a gun here.
This is what my attorney said. This is what they're offering you. Okay. You can go do the 16 months. You can take this motherfucker right here, do your 3 years probation.
And you just trying to do your best shit so you wiggle. But in my mind, I'm just saying, like, why is this here? If I was not convicted of this, they threw this out and said I didn't have a gun. Why is this here?
But anytime, and I try to tell people, anytime you've been arrested and went to the jailhouse, that shit's on.
Absolutely, a motherfucker pulls me over and says, "Hey, what about the drugs you had in this year?" And I went to jail. I said, "Nigga, did you see what happened with that?" He looked and said, "Oh yeah, they threw that." Okay, yeah, nigga, I ain't a drug dealer, nigga.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't a drug dealer, nigga. But a judge should not be able to rule on me based on some shit I beat.
Yeah, boy, please. Okay. Every time you get arrested, that's what they use. That's why I'm telling you.
All that.
That's why they have a charge.
I got a rap sheet, so it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But
that's why
it's used against me when I'm pulled over. When I'm pulled over, they want to call the motherfucking dogs and all that. Nigga, was I speeding or what? I smell weed.
That's right.
Nigga, weed legal? Like, yeah, but do you have the package in? I don't got no weed in the car. I'll let him search my shit. Nigga, I got butter leather in my shit. Them motherfuckers had the little Monopoly dog in my shit, tearing my shit the fuck up. A nigga had just got out of my car with the weed, though. You know what I'm saying? I smell weed. Yeah, nigga just got out of my car. The nigga cause he saw me let the nigga out of my car. You know what I'm saying? Like, the nigga I just let out of my car that you asking me about, he bought some weed. I just stopped at the cannabis club, though. It's illegal. He bought some weed. We rode. Nigga, I took. What are you doing in this area? It's a sketchy area. This is a meth area. It's a meth area, nigga. You smell weed. You don't smell meth. Leave me the fuck alone. But I feel you, though. But at the end of the day, boss, all I wanted was your sentence. I didn't give a like. They 40 years. I wanted what you in your heart felt this kid believed. In your heart, what you believe this kid deserved. And you said 25. I'm not mad at 25. Cool. Because I'm not fucking with the 40. I'm not mad at that. You just went into the books and law books and the Google and nigga, this is why. I don't give a fuck why they gave him 40. Did you feel 40 was adequate?
You gotta care what.
I don't give a fuck about. What I care about is Bun B testifying.
He didn't testify.
He did. What do you mean he didn't testify? What do you mean? The nigga sat there and cried on the stand at the sentencing. He did. And not just him, the lady too. Cool, the lady too. So that it is what it is.
Testifying and okay. I don't know how you can testify about something that somebody already took.
A testimony. Google the word testimony. Google the word testimony. Google the word testify. It just means telling your motherfucking story. He did it. So Google those two words. He gave a testimony. He testified. Google those words. This is my testimony. I'm a church kid. Niggas stood up in the church and gave their testimony every other Sunday. He gave his testimony. Right. You know what I'm saying? However that shit went, I felt like it wasn't needed based on the nigga already said I'm guilty. I already did the shit. You came in on my sentencing date and put the 10s on the 2. Cool. I feel that. If he feel like at the end of the day I can't change what he feel about what he needs to do for his wife, but I'm asking you. It ain't about Bun B. It's about what you feel like. If you feel like the nigga deserve 40, you feel like he deserved 40. I can't change my position on what I feel like, and you can't change mine. I don't think he deserved 40 years. You know what I'm saying? People fuck up. People deserve a second chance. People deserve a way to, you know what I'm saying? I don't think he deserved 40. If you think every nigga who does this type of shit needs 40 fucking years, cool. You know what I'm saying? But that's the problem. These motherfuckers is fucked up. But at the same time, you believe that some motherfuckers just, hey, son, go kill a nigga. I'm proud of you. Kill a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like, where's the divide? You know what I'm saying? Hey, son, proud of you murdering a motherfucker. Like, I don't get it. Like, okay, this nigga, like, when the fuck, this nigga got a daddy who clearly don't rock with what the fuck is going on and trying to say this nigga, and this nigga got a daddy who's like, nigga, yeah, we gonna bang and ride. Like, I don't get it, bro. But 25 is what I took from that. Now, if you pushing 40, you pushing 40. I'm not fucking with the 40 years. And don't care who don't give a fuck about it. You know what I'm saying? I don't fuck with the 40 years. I don't fuck with 40 years.
Testifying and testimony is two different things.
All right, you can read the description of both, nigga, and it is exactly what he did. Read the description of both. It's what he did.
It says serving.
Which one? Wait. Which one are you reading?
Testify. This is testify. Wait, this is testify.
Okay, so read testify.
As it says, testifying.
Read testify.
It says, the first one says, giving evidence as a witness in the law of court. And then it says, serving as evidence or proof of something existing or being the case. Right?
Is that not what he did?
That's testifying, right?
But is that not what he did?
No, because the case was already over. See, the case is over. I didn't.
The case is not over. We here trying to determine what we're gonna give you.
Listen, the case is already over once you say.
The case ain't over, bro. The case is not over, bro. Come on, bro.
Listen,
the case ain't over, my nigga. He's there. He's there to be sentenced. Why are you getting on the stand giving this testimony, or why are you testifying at the sentencing if you don't want to affect what's going on? Come on, bruh, come on.
Listen to me.
If it means absolutely nothing, what's the point? That's what I'm saying. If you standing on it, you gotta stand on it, nigga. If he's standing on it, I'm sure he's standing on it. If you standing on it, you gotta stand on it, nigga. It is what you gotta call it. What he's doing, my nigga. I testify.
Listen, bro.
At your sentencing trial, I testified, nigga. You did this to my wife, so I testified. You can't make it not testifying, my nigga. Come on, you gotta stand on it. You can't play like it don't matter what he did. He came for nothing. It doesn't affect nothing. You gotta stand on it, nigga.
I'm standing on it, and I'm going to stay standing on it.
He testified.
How can you testify to somebody already saying, I'm guilty?
Read the description again, nigga.
I'm guilty.
It don't say nothing about a nigga saying nothing. It says what you did. Read what testifying says again, my nigga. That's what he did. Now you can't change what the meaning of it is. He did exactly what you read.
I didn't change anything.
Exactly what you read is exactly what he did, my nigga. He testified. Now, if you condone it, you condone it. But he did what the terminology of it is.
Crazy.
He got up there and testified.
That's crazy.
So what would you call what he did if it's not a testify? Come on, bro.
Oh, yeah.
He testified. It is what it is. If y'all believe in it and rock with him, y'all got to stand with him on what he's doing, though. You can't change what he's doing. Oh, he didn't testify because nigga, read the definition of testify. He testified. And then you got to say, you know what? I don't give a fuck, nigga. That nigga shouldn't have put a gun to his wife's head. I stand on him testifying. He testified. Niggas can't change that he testified, though. He testified. You just read the definition of what testify is. You read it. He testified. Come on, man.
I don't know how you can testify on a motherfucker that already said, I'm guilty.
Testifying is testifying.
How that work?
Testifying is testifying. You can't change. How are you testifying? You still testifying. You testifying. If you stand in the church and testify, you testifying. You testifying. My nigga, like that don't change. What happened prior don't change what you're doing.
Okay. So everybody after
if I change a tire that don't need to be changed, am I not changing a tire? Tire not on flat. I take it off and put a new one on, and that motherfucker had air in it. I'm changing a tire. I'm changing a tire. things that you do. It got everything to do with it. I'm doing what I'm doing. Testifying. I'm testifying. I'm changing a tire. If I take the tire off and change the tire, well, that tire was fixed. I don't know how you changing the tire, and the tire didn't need to be changed. I changed the tire. The tire was fixed, though. The tire had air in it. You put a tire on that had air in it. That tire had air on it. I changed it. I still changed the tire. If I testified, I testified. Well, you testifying on a nigga who said he was guilty. Okay, you testified. It don't matter. It's the same shit. You can't change what the word mean. I testified. I testified. Okay, he testified. You can't say but you're saying I can't understand how you're testifying on a nigga who said he guilty. You testified. It's a test. I testified. He said he guilty. Cool. He said he innocent. Cool. You testified. Guilty, innocent don't change testifying, my nigga. That don't change nothing. A testify is a testify, bro.
So everybody that ever stood up in a courtroom after they say, well, the family wants to say something, is testifying.
Yes.
Okay. I'm lost then.
Yes. It's just a word. It's just a word. It's just a word. What does testify mean? You read the dictionary definition of it. It's just a word.
That's fine.
Did you testify? Yes.
So.
Did you pee? I pee. What is peeing? Peeing is when you go in that motherfucker and you pee. The word got a meaning. If you do what the word mean, you did it.
Okay.
You can't change what it means.
Everybody
don't. Everybody can try, but the word mean what the word mean. That's why I asked you to read the dictionary version of it, and you read the dictionary version of it, and he testified. There's no change in testify. You can't change what testify mean.
There's so many motherfuckers that testify then shit.
Yeah, all these niggas be testifying. That's the problem. They all testifying. That's the fucking problem. Stop fucking testifying. Bust a nigga head or do what you feel like you need to do, or do that and stand on that. If that's what you doing, do that. And then we got Bun B. He ain't said a word. He don't give a fuck. He's standing on testifying. Cool. But I'm asking you fucking with that. You fucking with that. Then don't bend what the fuck he doing. Say, yeah, he did that and he should do that and this is why he did that. Cool, but we can't bend the word testify, nigga. He stood it.
I'm not bending shit. I'm not bending nothing, bro. So don't try to make like I'm bending anything.
I ain't trying to make nothing. I'm asking you and you keep saying this is why, this is this. Because I asked you what you thought he should get and you went into the Y40. Nigga, what you want to give him? After an hour, it's 25 years.
I can't give him anything. Now, if I was the judge,
you can't. But we did this 30 times. All of a sudden now you can't. We do this 30 times. I ask you all the time what you gonna give a nigga. You say 30 times what you gonna give a nigga. Now tonight you can't tell me what you gonna give a nigga. You've given niggas hella whatever. All of a sudden now you can't.
Bro, I can't give nobody nothing on some shit I don't know nothing about. I don't know the case. I just know you did a robbery. Okay, cool. That's what you did. That's all I know. So if you came to my courtroom, I don't get nothing to just, he did a robbery. Nothing else. I'll give him 25 years. Hey,
boss, cool. We did this shit many nights, bro.
But we haven't did a case like this.
Okay, so now the case changes.
What would you give this person if you was the judge?
And we do this, and that's what we do all the time. All of a sudden, this shit becomes so all of a sudden, why is this one so complicated from all the others?
Because there's other shit involved in it. It don't be other shit in them other cases. It be cut and dry. Them other cases we talk about be cut and dry. It's other shit in this case. Our shit be cut and dry. This ain't cut and dry. We don't know if this nigga's an ex-murderer, ex-convicted felon.
We don't know what them other people been in they shit neither. All I be asking you is, what would you give this nigga?
All right, bro. That's done. I'm done with that shit.
All right, we done with that shit then. But that's all I be asking is, what are we going to give this nigga? You say, I'd give them 10 years, 15 years, this. That's it. Then that's what we do. That's all I'm asking was, okay, nigga, what you give? And like I said, 25 years is what you gave at the end. You gave 25 years.
Yeah, it's whatever.
25 years is what you gave at the end. Free that young nigga though. That's what I'ma say. Fuck Bun B for crying on the thing. That's how I feel about it. You know what I'm saying? You feel how you feel. I can feel how I feel about it, nigga. Because if you are about growth and development like you claim to be, because them niggas is from an area where that's what they push, you know what I'm saying? Then you should have said, "Let me sit this out and do what we need to do." And it is what it is.
Well, we are really.
That's what the whole show. That's what the whole show been about. Is we're a fucked up society. So we finally made it to the part where I'm a part of the fucked up society. Yeah, we made it to the part where I'm the fucked up society. I'm the fucked up society who believes that every young nigga makes mistakes. I believe that people fuck up. They make mistakes. They need a chance. They need a do-over. They need an opportunity to better themselves. I don't fucking believe that 40 years was what he needs to do in order to be a better person. If you believe 40 years was what he needs to be a better person, anybody watching, fine, that's what you believe. But I'm not gonna sit here and act like I believe 40 fucking years is what he needed to be a better person. Cool. If that's what y'all believe, that's what y'all believe. I'll never sit and fake like I believe 40 years is what he was supposed to get. And that's just how I feel about it. So we finally made it to the part where after Sexy Red and after the daddy and the bitch texting her son and all that, we get to the part where I felt like 40 years was too much for this nigga to do. And that's how I feel about it. And I stand strongly on it. And I feel like niggas who testify at fucking sentencings is hoe ass niggas. And if a motherfucker feel mad about that, they feel mad about that. But I can have my opinion, y'all can have y'all opinion. You think sour cream is great on potatoes? I don't like sour cream. Everybody can feel how they feel about what they feel. I'm not mad about that. But we gonna just keep it going into we some fucked up people. Let's keep going. This mother randomly runs across her son pulled over by the fucking police after committing a crime, and she has these things to say. Let's take a look.
Around the corner, how the fuck did you end up over here?
Because they was coming to get his friend.
What did I tell you about being a fucking follower? You don't got nothing on your record. And you with your fucking dumbass cousins. Yeah, I call them dumb. Dumb as fuck. If it wasn't for my client calling me, Whitney, where my ear pod at, I would have trusted that you was over Keisha's house. You better hope they let you go with me, because this is what the fuck I was telling you. Dumbasses who don't got nothing to fucking live for. They ain't on your path, Twan. They ain't got a mom like me, nigga. Something said, don't take them clothes off. See about your motherfucking son. With who?
He with my child.
It don't matter! My child don't got shit to live for right now, you dumbass! His mom don't got no control over him. You don't stand. Listen, I'm sorry. They'll take you. And when they don't give a fuck, they doing their job. You a young black man. I don't give a fuck how it sounds, because I'm a stand up for my trail too. I don't know what happened, but God got me here. You ain't never been in trouble, son. This is everything mommy be telling you about. Everything! Everything! And I done called you 20 fucking times. You know how many moms call their son, they don't get the fucking answer. See him? Nothing! And asked to go around the corner. How the fuck did you end up over here?
So we got a mother who comes to the crime scene. I guess after a high-speed chase or some shit. She immediately goes in on, I guess, his cousins. She said cousins. I want to say friends, but it's cousins. What catches my immediate attention, which is why I brought this clip to focus, was she says, you don't have a record. They don't have a mama who love you like I do. Do you believe what she's saying to be true? Is she to be applauded? Because a lot of people applauded her. A lot of people felt like she was out of pocket. You with your dumb ass cousins. Do you feel like this kid was just so innocent in this matter?
No. No.
Okay, at least we see eye to eye on.
No. He knew what he was getting himself into when he jumped in the car with them boys. He knew they was up to no good. My mama told me something that it stuck with me when I got my birthday. And I don't tell my mama too much of shit because that just wasn't how, that's just not how I was. And whatever happened to me, let me deal with it. Y'all don't go calling my mama. She ain't coming to bail me out. None of that. Let me deal with what I'm dealing with. She said, don't come to my house wanting to sit down and cry talking about you got this court case and this shit and that shit because you wasn't crying when you had that gun. So don't come over here crying and looking all sad in the face. Was you looking sad when you had the gun? And I had to think about that. Like, I did make that decision. You didn't make that decision. You did everything in the world possible to tell me, don't be out there bullshitting. You understand what you're doing. And guess what? It's cat and mouse when you're in the street.
And I think in our older age, we look back on these dudes. We look back on these dudes and what they doing, and we be like, "Oh, that nigga was tripping." But I'm looking at that. Like I said, I'm a product of a single mother. You know what I'm saying? That was my mama. It don't matter what you tell her I did or whatever. Not my baby. Easy. She immediately attacked everybody. Cause she could have came in like, you motherfucking stupid idiot nigga, what are you doing here? She immediately said, here you are with your dumbass cousin. They don't got a mama that love you like they mama don't care. They mama might love them niggas to death. Shout out to they mamas. They mama might try everything. Them niggas still can go outside and do what they want to do. She came and put herself on a pedestal as if everybody else mama ain't trying. You know what I'm saying? My mama used to do that. That boy, I'm the ringleader. I never tell her, but I'm the ringleader. It was my idea to steal the car. Rest in peace, my homeboy Ephraim Ballesteros. I had a Mexican homeboy that lived in my neighborhood that was like a nigga that fucked with us on a regular basis. Me, Willie Muhammad, and everybody else in the neighborhood. I had a Mexican homeboy though, but he knew how to pop them motherfucking locks and steal a car. Nigga, let's steal a car. Me, let's steal a car, nigga. We way the fuck on Kings Canyon somewhere. Finally find the one that he know how to do good. We didn't try like 3 of these motherfuckers. We didn't try like 3 and ran off from fucking with the car alarms or whatever. We finally find the one that popped. We popped the car. We finally get the car. We ride around and do all the shit we gotta do. I gotta be home though. Nigga, take me to the house. I gotta be home. Nigga, I'm probably an hour past the time I'm supposed to be home. Niggas drop me off. My mama not even at the house. They own, I think, Trinity and Whitesbridge. This nigga run a stop sign and hit a mobile home. You know what I'm saying? And this is some crazy shit I'm talking about the first time. Nigga hit a mobile home though and killed some motherfuckers though. You know what I'm saying? They hit a mobile home and killed a child or somebody in the mobile home. My mama is right there turning the corner though, coming to the crib. She see this nigga run from the car. She see the other 2 homies running from the car. She smashed to the house. I'm in the house. But I already been out of the car. I wasn't in the car at the time of the car wreck. She come in the house and go crazy. What you in that car with? Cause she know him from coming to the house. She couldn't see who ran from the car so quick. But them niggas is running to our direction that we lived in. But when she get there, I'm already in the house. I'm like, hey, just ran from shit. What you talking about? But I was in that car earlier that day. But long story short, motherfuckers died. Niggas got out of there. They didn't get caught for that shit though. Rest in peace to the people. But my mama always was like, okay, you what? I wasn't in that car. But she always was my son ain't, you know what I'm saying? My son ain't. I don't want, but from there on, I don't want you hanging with that boy. I don't want you hanging with that nigga. However, that nigga would have never stole that car, hit them people, killed them people, if I wasn't the nigga who said, hey, let's go steal a car today. I'm the bad kid. And that's what I'm looking at when I'm looking at this lady and this kid. You just blamed all this shit on his cousins and all this shit, and they mamas don't love him. They mamas, because all my partners' mamas loved him and wanted them to do the right shit too. Niggas was just wilder than me. They was more uncontrollable. My mama go to sleep. I'm out the window. I snuck out the window to fuck around. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas just was more, I'm gone. I'll be back. And they'll deal with what they got to deal with when they got home. You know what I'm saying? But I think she's a little delusional in the fact that you just think everybody's kid don't have a parent that love them or do what you do or try to do what you do. Motherfuckers love their kids, especially young boys, gonna do what they want to do. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I really got to say about that. Especially boys, they're gonna do what they want to do. My mama, to this day, thinks I'm a fucking angel. My brother came in the house. My brother found I had a dope sack and I had a blam dope sack. A blam dope sack is fake dope. My brother find a blam dope sack though. I was like, nigga, what you want? He take the dope sack to my mama though, like, oh, this nigga get killed. He'll get killed. These motherfuckers. I'm like, bro, what is you on? The nigga my brother snitched on me. I had grounded for probably a year. You know what I'm saying? My brother snitched on me like, this nigga got a fake dope sack, nigga, but I didn't stop selling dope. You know what I'm saying? My brother told on me, but you couldn't really make my mama believe I wasn't an angel. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's what his mama dealing with. She thinks her kid is such a good fucking kid. She doesn't realize he's doing the shit he want to do. Katrina559 says, yes, they know better, cannot always make their choices for them. They will learn how we did. You know what I'm saying? Boss, I'm pretty sure you was your mama favorite too. Pretty sure you was the favorite. Wait, who was the favorite?
I don't know who the favorite was, but I mean,
when she heard about, so this is the crazy shit. We ain't got to say exactly what it was. When she heard you decided to take the path you chose, right? For the first time. Moon was before you though, huh?
Yeah, Moon was already doing it.
Did she ever encounter the fact that Moon was on that?
Hell yeah, she knew.
Did she try to detour you? Did she try to detour you from fucking with that?
No, because I was already on my I was on my sports shit already. So nobody detoured me or nothing. I was on at that time.
So can you remember? Can you remember the moment when she realized that you was on the shit you was on though?
Yeah. Hell yeah. I know the day, I know everything. Like she was just like,
how did she receive it?
You know, I just came home from playing baseball and she looked at me, she's like, why are you back? And I was, I'm back. I ain't doing that shit. I said, what you gonna do? I'm like, man, I don't know. You know what I mean? I figured it out. I got a little cash. I figured it out. You know what I mean? So when I was talking to Moon was at me because I got this girl doing this girl doing that type of shit. I'm back home. I'm sure. You know what I mean? Moon like, nigga, you got this one doing this one doing that, nigga, and this. I'm like, man, I'm straight.
So you came in and kind of surpassed him quickly.
Yeah, because I was already. But
you didn't came in and boop boop, peep what he got going on and boop 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 boop.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But Moon was. See, the thing about Moon was groomed by the niggas that was a lot older than Moon. They were older than I was.
You kind of was paving your own way in this shit.
Yeah, they didn't get me to groom me. You know what I mean? I was, you know, I was a quiet, doing my own shit.
Yeah, you boss, you don't really want to hear what none of these motherfuckers got.
Yeah,
and you looking at this nigga like, what can you tell me, nigga?
Right.
Some of these niggas. Like, what can you tell me?
Fact. So when the first click, boom, when the first click and the first person came by, my mom was like, you on that shit too, huh? Like, what you mean? She's like, I see it. I see it. I see what's going on. Y'all better be careful playing with them girls. That's all she used to say. You know what I mean? Y'all better be careful playing with them girls. And I'm like, it ain't like that. You know what I mean? I used to just, it ain't like that. But then as I started to grow in it, and I'm sitting there down talking to her, she's like,
it wasn't no way to hide it.
Yeah, wasn't no way to hide it. And then I had somebody that was, my mama and her was friends, but I had her granddaughter. And my mom was like, that's when it was really set down. And it was like, my mom was like, everybody don't belong in their business. Everybody don't need to know what the fuck's going on. Everybody don't need to play in that business. Everybody don't don't need to be in your circle. So, because she had heard, I guess the lady had got at my mama about the situation, and she was like, my mom was just like, send that girl home. I'm like, ooh. She's like, you already know who I'm talking about. Send her home. I'm like, all right, I got you. I send her home. She come back. I'm like, mama, I sent her home. She keep coming back. She's like, but you got to accept her to come back. Right? So once we got that kind of report, me and my mama got the report, it was over. Like, she went
knew
through
what
more
was
shit.
going on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, my mama went through more shit with me doing it because she was in the church. You know what I mean? And we grew up in the church.
And guess what? Same shit for me. My mama's a minister.
You know what I'm saying?
My mama's in the church. So
it
people
went bad for
constantly
my
keep
mama.
trying to tell my mother these things. Diego Red, Fresno Uncensored. He's this. He's a P. So it's the same shit for me. So my mama be like, bitch gonna tell me that day that you... And they say, what? That's crazy, mama. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. She never, my mama never bit. I'm the angels. They never bit. But you know who the motherfucker who finally convinced her? Same nigga who gave her my dope sack, my brother. When mama tells my brother some shit about what he got going on, oh, you act like that, and that nigga got to, that bitch to be at your house be you. I said, nigga. Told on me. Yeah, the little bitch that was there at Thanksgiving, that bitch be getting busy. I said, this nigga, every time he get mad, he just tell my business. Crazy.
I don't know what happened. Camera must have went out, bro. I don't know what happened.
You said what? The camera went out?
Yeah.
I still see. I still see you.
I ain't moving though. I ain't moving.
You moving on my side? You moving on my on my YouTube?
I just don't see you, so it's cool. It don't matter. I don't
okay. On my side, you still wiggling. Huh? It ain't hit yet.
I can see you too.
We finna get out of here anyways, though. But yeah, my brother, he gave up bars on me.
So how's it going? Hey, matter of fact, here.
My mom just went through it. And I love him, though. Shout out, bro. Cause I want to believe he was trying to, you know what I'm saying, keep me from some shit. But at the time, he told about my bitch. I'm grown. What you doing, nigga? Oh, nigga, you better let a motherfucker know. You better shot in front of town on the top of that man. Hold on, nigga. I'm at my mama's house. You ain't gotta tell my mama what me and this bitch got going on. You got me fucked up.
Right.
Right. He told my whole motherfucker.
It was always something that was unspoken. Me and my mama, she knew, but you know, when it got down to the nitty gritty, when shit was getting real, when I got real serious, it was just like, you know what I mean? She was like, yo, keep the shit away from my house like that. Like, I would come eat and have dinner, but none of that, staying at my house with these women, none of that. It was a move for me. But, and, you know, she just want a nigga to be safe and be the best at whatever you do. That's just her whole thing. It didn't matter what you did.
She's right with it.
She had a problem. Yeah, she had a problem with what you was doing. She'll let you know. And then
I think my mama just turned a blind eye to my shit because I kept it so cool. You know what I'm saying? And to this day, she still, because her husband, he'll say shit, but he's so player. She'll be away and be like, okay, boy, you in these streets, you doing, you know what I'm saying? Because I've been in Vegas 9 years. They've been married like 20. So he'd say little shit because he got a bunch of nephews. Shout out to the Lockharts. He got a bunch of little nephews, and you know, they know what's cracking. They know what's going on, so they telling him shit, and he might say something to her. And motherfuckers at church might say something, and she'll just be like, what? Nah, y'all got me. My son's a rapper. You did not get a Louis Vuitton purse for Christmas from me rapping, Mom. You know what I'm saying? You didn't get that like that. I got that out the street. You know what I'm saying? But rest in peace, Mom. We love moms. Shout out my moms. You know what I'm saying? Secret Menu Podcast, just like that. We back. Y'all motherfuckers, make sure you are definitely here, tuned in for Friday night, the motherfucking sneaky link. I had to get I made sure I made a point to only do serious ass topics tonight, my nigga. I know we bumped heads, we went in. But I made a point because we are community activists and we had to hit the community and we had to show the community where we are divided. So we were right here on some things and then we were divided at some other things. One of the major things in our community, the plague, one of the major plagues, one of the major illnesses of our community is the snitching shit. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. And I am totally against it. I'm totally against it, but I am totally not opposed to niggas doing what they need to do when they need to do. But that particular case, it just, the sentencing trial just fucked me up in a different way. Like, it's done, you know what I'm saying? So we see it different. But at the end of the day, I believe me and Boss stand on the same side of it. Niggas, y'all need to do what y'all need to do to keep your community safe. Keep your community safe, your wife safe, your children safe, everybody safe. You know what I'm saying? I just felt some different kind of way because it's Bun B. And I'm the rapper and I listen to the rap music and I believe these rap niggas should be a certain way because I try to stand on them.
Ain't nothing wrong with that, but his job as a fuck rapping, his job as a husband is to protect his wife at all times. So,
and I can admit where I'm flawed. I can admit clearly where you know what I'm saying? So as a civilian, I see things a certain way. Right. Bun B and me in this sentencing case. Because I'm not mad at, like I said, I'm not mad at the whole other shit. I'm not mad at the statement they gave when he got to that. I wasn't mad at none of that. I felt like the sentencing was influenced and that's where the whole divide came from. But I made sure I only wanted to do serious shit tonight. We did a lot of serious shit. We did some comical shit. We did graduation. Shout out to all the kids graduating. You know what I'm saying? Right. Me and Boss both push for the kids. We push for everybody to do better. And we got to do better. Like I said, something happened Monday that made me really sit back and be like, damn, we still tripping in our 40s. We still out here tripping in our 40s, though. You know what I'm saying?
Life is a trip, bro.
And not to say that we won't do it tomorrow. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Because somebody get on my nerves in the wrong way and make me flip that switch, y'all might see me on camera.
Tomorrow.
That's just how life works.
And that's how it goes. We both could end up on camera tomorrow. Right. And that's what made me... And then shout out Sheikh Tamir. Because me and him on the phone talking about it, and he was kind of the one that was like, bro, because I'm talking shit. And he's like, man, he's like, really, that shit's sad though, ain't it? I'm like, no. Shit funny than a motherfucker. Look at this. But then I thought about it. I was like, you know what? This is kind of crazy. We shouldn't be doing this shit. We got some other shit to do. But at the end of the day, you got to protect your tribe. You got to do what you got to do.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, you know, I think we're getting past a point where everything has to be addressed. Everything. And I don't think everything needs to be addressed. Some shit needs to be said and moved on. Other things need to just be ignored.
But I say it all the time. There are certain things influencing our community. I don't watch reality TV. Motherfuckers be like, oh, you're bad, you don't watch reality TV. But there are things. Baddies West. Reality, Real Housewives. Baddies East. All them bitches do is argue, fight, meet, catch fades, fight in the kitchen. That shit is starting to reflect our community, though. So I still stand on that. If it's on in my crib, I get away from it, or a motherfucker got to turn it off. I don't fuck with it. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, though. We got to do better as a people. That was the whole point of the episode. We started off with that. We're going to rock with that to the end. Money Boss, it's hump day. We've made it to the hump. It's 12:01, 12:02 or something. We've made it over the hump, but we still need some encouraging words to get us to Friday. Give us some game to get us to Friday. I like that shirt, by the goddamn way. Do I got that one? Is that one of the ones I got? I think I got that set.
I gave you this set alone.
I think I got that set. You know,
4 years ago.
Well, it was a short set, and then winter came, so I couldn't wear it. I think I got that. I'm gonna whip that out.
Yeah, it's probably about 4 years ago. Anyways, everybody ain't in your corner. Some people are in your space to make sure your space gets smaller and not larger. People are judging your character because they want to be in your space or leave where your space is. Watch people around you. Watch people that say they love you. Watch people that say they're there for you. Because most of them are there for you, but just not there for the right reason. Some people will take up all your space, take up all your resources, take up all your knowledge, just to say you ain't did shit for them when you just did everything in the book for them. Everybody ain't your motherfucking friend. Everybody ain't your motherfucking body. Just be safe with who you carry around you. Be safe who you give time to. Be safe who you invest time to or invest time in. And just know yourself. If they don't know who you are, that's on them. Don't take time out to make sure they know who you are. Just stand on who you are. And always remember, it ain't you that's got to show them your character. It's them to know your character. You just keep being you and love life and live. Man, y'all be safe out there.
Just like that, we back. Sick of Me Podcast. We appreciate y'all tapping in. You know what I'm talking about? We appreciate y'all tapping in. We'll be back Friday night for the motherfucking sneaky one. Friday night, YouTube only. We YouTube only right now, everything. And we definitely got to give a shout out to everybody who pulled up, tapping in. Because we've been YouTube on Facebook.
Shit. Hold on.
What, you just broke some shit? What you do?
No. Shout out
what you do?
Jamie Walker. It was her birthday.
Happy birthday, Jamie.
Her birthday shout out.
Happy birthday, Jamie. She was in here for a little bit.
Seen her come in and dash out, but happy birthday, man. Gemini
happy birthday, Jamie.
In the building.
Happy birthday, Jamie, for sure. We appreciate y'all tapping in and fucking with us on a regular basis. We'll be back Friday night for the drug show. It's crazy. Boss made Monday the sneaky link, and then I've made this night the sneaky link. See, that's why I didn't want to drink Monday. It's his fault, though, because he drunk Monday. I drunk Wednesday. We even. Friday night gonna be a fiasco. Let's go. I can't wait to get the content for it. Pull up Friday night, the sneaky link, you know what I'm saying? It's going down. Without a doubt, we appreciate the love, you know what I'm saying, that you motherfuckers give us. We'll see y'all Friday night. Without a doubt, Diego Red is saying peace.
Money Boss is saying peace.
And we out.
Yeah.
Diego Red and Money Boss. Brought to you by Rebel TV, the Rebel entity. Live from the West Side and worldwide. Real ones know what's up. And if you don't, you get the point. Tap in It's the Secret Menu Podcast.